You are about to enjoy another fun-filled back alley radio talk show. But let's get a few things out of the way first, shall we? The program you are about to partake in is intended for mature audiences only. So, if you are easily offended by dick and fart jokes, easily offended by frequent references to male and female genitalia, easily offended by detailed descriptions of various sexual situations, or easily offended just because you're a liberal snowflake and are triggered by anything remotely funny, please make sure to refill your prescription for Grow-A-Set before continuing onward. Second, the opinions and viewpoints given tonight are the sole property of the giver. Just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean you need to start rioting in our name. Finally, we are not doctors, lawyers, construction workers, cops, or Indians. Just because we're dumb enough to try stupid shit on the air doesn't mean you can do it on your own and blame it on us. Oh yeah, and we swear a lot. So put the children to bed and enjoy the program.
There's people coming to me for a drink and I get talking to them and they'll stay for the night to be talking.
Well, I think chat is very important. And, you know, you have to make people feel welcome when they come in.
If you go into a pub abroad and they nearly ignore you. You go into a pub in Ireland and they go up in your arse to find out who you are. Name, address and creamy number before you nearly get a drink.
Everybody comes to meet in the pub. Everybody says hello to their friends. Sorry, how are you, Frankie? Great game. Class game. Magic.
Even here, you come in, it's like a confession box. Oh, I had to get out of the house. She was doing me head in.
You know, you go to England for tea, you go to Ireland for the Irish pub. Isn't that what you do?
I like going into family-run businesses. I find that there's a connection of respect and of a hard work ethic, and you need a hard work ethic to survive within the pub trade or whatever. And Rory, will you get out of the way, please? Goodbye.
I think anybody local would automatically get up automatically when Dana would come in. And if somebody was sitting on his seat, I'd move them if they came in.
So I'm keeping the tradition going, and I feel I'm only caretaking it for him. So I'll caretake it anyway. And I said to him when he died, I said, Dad, I said, the name's over the door now, says I, and it'll be there when I'm going.
From the SKO Media Group studio in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, it's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show, starring Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew. Call in or text to 234-200-5110. That's 234-200-5110. Now, here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
I need the booger so I can see.
All right, welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show here on Back Alley Radio. We're live, we're worldwide, and we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day a couple days early because we didn't quite hit St. Patrick's Day. Down. There we go.
Bingo.
All right, bingo. Welcome to the program. Earl McCune along with Tony, the Comedy Killer, in studio. Aaron, the voice, is on Zoom tonight.
Zoom!
He's zooming. He's zooming no picture, so I got single screen up right now.
Yeah.
You naked again?
Zoom, unfortunately, it's we say it like that, and it reminds me of the Zoom review we watched when we were kids.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, Aaron's naked, so we're not going to show that on the screen. So.
Yeah, actually, I had to. I'm not going to mention why, but I had to change my pants, and I was like, "Oh shit, the show's about to start in 30 seconds." So I'm actually, just sitting here in my underwear.
Yeah.
No, freeballing, no.
No.
If I was freeballing, I would be watching Pornhub. No. Let's get it straight.
Well, we always joke about doing the show in no pants. Aaron's actually doing it in no pants, so we're just not going to. We're not showing that to everybody right now.
That's what we keep Ben around for, to do all the naked stuff.
Yeah, right. And we have him do that here in the studio. So.
Yeah.
But tonight's show.
We wish he wouldn't.
We wish he would. Well, I had his ass on my head.
Yes.
And that's all I got.
We're still,
or at least while we're there.
And we're
still reliving that.
Wifey's bringing me food. Thank you, sweetheart. Bless you.
Hi, Lori.
Everyone says hi.
Hi, Lori.
Oh, there's Ben.
Hi.
No, that's not.
No.
That's Aaron.
That's Aaron.
That's me.
Okay, Ben's not with us. Either is Father John, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
there.
he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I'm here. Hello.
He's in the brewery.
Yeah, I'm in the brewery.
There's Father John. I'll double feature for Father John for a second. There's Father John. Double feature
Yes.
screen for
Yeah,
Father John.
I got the beer brewing back here.
I see that. I see that.
Better have a couple of casks of scotch.
He's brewing
the Irish
beer
pub.
in oak barrels.
Hey, it works.
Yeah.
Let's just let that marinate for a moment, shall we?
Marinade for a moment. Marinade.
Marinate.
Marinade.
You know,
Marinate.
That's what they do at Brigham Young. The college students.
Yes.
Since they're not quote unquote allowed to have sex while they're in college because that breaks their rules because they're Mormons.
Right.
Is they say, well, they marinate, they put it in, and they just let it sit there. That way, they're technically not,
Yeah.
not deflowering.
They're just put it in, just let it rest.
Now, if you can always do the Catholic, do the whole Catholic loophole thing.
What's
Kinda
that?
Going through the rear end. Don't penetrate the front.
Oral's okay too, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, there you go. Blowjobs around.
Hey, any port to storm.
Damn Skippy.
Hey, like Mike said last week during the show, John's the type of guy that goes to town, gets 2 blowjobs, and comes back and gives you 1.
Yeah.
That's just because I'm such a generous person.
You're just such a generous guy there, Father John. Anyhow.
Yes, but see, he'll still make you, hey, you need to give me something for that because, for the effort.
Right. Right.
Yeah, my time is not free.
Yeah,
Right.
your time's not free. I can understand that. I can understand that. Anyway, well, tonight's show, we are doing our St. Patrick's Day show tonight because, the 17th is not for 5 more days, and by the time St. Patrick's Day is over, I'm kind of like, okay, enough of that. I'm done.
Yeah, we've had our green.
So we had our green. So tonight is the green. I got the green screen up for us tonight on the video program. And I'm having a adult beverage here to celebrate. And we're saluting the Irish Pub.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves, gentlemen. We have adult beverages for any reason whatsoever. We don't need
Absolutely.
St. Patrick's Day to be a reason why we have adult beverages on the show.
Just needs to be a day that ends in Y.
Yes.
That's true. It's kind of required anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, with this show, again, the Irish Pub. Now, I'll tell you, we're saluting this documentary, and I thought it'd be kind of fun just to listen to a bunch of Irish people talk for the break.
And you need to dig up over the break because we need to play the drunk Irishman, the drunk Scotsman.
Yeah.
So
Just have to try to find that. But
Yeah,
anyway, I watched this movie. It's actually the whole movie's on YouTube, so I watched it the other night.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest,
It sucked.
it was not good. It bounces around so much, and you can't understand half the shit these people are saying. Well, thank God they got the little captions at the bottom because the Irish accents are obviously very thick because this is filmed all over Ireland and everywhere, and they bounce around to like 20 different Irish pubs, and they tell stories about people coming in. They tell stories about how everyone kind of knows everyone that comes in, and if they don't know who you are, they sit there and they grill you. They want to know who you are.
Yeah.
They want to learn about you. They want to know where you're from, and they want to hear your story because they want to make friends, and that's what it's all about: is going to an Irish pub and enjoying yourself, and they want you to feel welcome. And then they tell about how they go into music and how there's some of these places they have like a night where people just show up with their instruments, start playing music.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll see them again for a week, and they come back and they sit there and they play tunes for 3 hours, and they're drinking like fish and having a good time. But like I said, I watched this documentary, and I sit there and watch. I mean, it was interesting, but at the same time, I'm like, it skipped around so much, and it was so hard to understand. I really couldn't get into it. But what I enjoyed was all the visuals.
Yeah.
I mean, they showed all these areas like Cork and Dublin and all these different places, and they showed the insides of these Irish pubs, and some of these places haven't been remodeled since like they originally opened in like 1825, and still the original wood and the original stone floors. And,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're just very quaint but very just comfortable looking places, where it's just really neat. But like I said, I couldn't really get into. There's no real story to follow. It's just. It skips a lot, and you lose a little bit of attention to it. I mean, just because it's like, I don't know. But I watched the entire thing, a lot of stuff is interesting, but I couldn't get into it, you know. But it was fun listening to all these people tell the stories, which you can understand because there's some very thick Irish accents, and you'll hear a lot of that throughout the show tonight as we replay some clips from the Irish pub documentary. And I couldn't. I was trying to find something that said, okay, St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. What have we done at St. Pat? Okay, let's find an Irish movie. And I was like, okay, let's find. I was looking for Irish movies, and I was looking for something that was just, something that said St. Patrick's Day. And I figured, well, Irish pub. I think, okay, why not? It looked good. Then I picked it before I watched it, and then I watched it. I'm like, won't do that again. But it's okay. It's all right. Shit happens.
What would you rather watch, this or The Room?
Oh, I would watch this before I watch The Room any day.
Yeah.
There's only a couple good lines in The Room, and that's about it. Beyond that, But it was still interesting, no matter what. Boring, but interesting at the same time. If I'm trying to make that make sense, but there's a lot of fascinating stuff, but just so hard to understand. That's where I lost a little bit because I had to read everything because some of these people you just could not understand a damn word.
Yeah.
And it's like, and they're just going on, and they talk so fast, but the very elegant accent too. A lot of people. And there were some of the women on here sounded really, really like it was hot.
Well, it's like,
but not enough to get me overly
Careful
excited.
of redheads, though, Earl.
Yeah,
the Irish redheads.
They give you heartburn, John.
Yeah, there's
immediately.
Yeah,
there's like a
redheads give me heartburn. Yeah,
there's like
that's
a redhead festival over in Ireland. I want to go one year.
Yeah.
I'd be in absolute heaven.
Yeah, you like redheads?
I love redheads.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, when you were talking about all the pub stories, it's like I watch on PBS this guy named Rick Steves. He basically a travel guy, but he only sticks to Europe.
Okay.
And then when he's in Ireland, he's like, I spend a week here because you go to all the different parts, whether you're in Dublin, whether you're in Cork, whether you're in no matter what part you're in.
Yeah.
And he's just like every night, it's just pubs are full every night. And he's like, you
oh,
pop
they
in,
talk about.
And he's just like, I've never drank so much beer in a week in my life.
There's one of these pubs on here. The guy, the lady said, or the guy said, and actually we play this clip. I think this guy goes. It was originally his grandfather's pub. It was left to his dad. Then it was left to him. But he goes, they open at like 8 in the morning or 6 in the morning. They open at 6 a.m.
Yep.
They close at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
They only do day service.
Yeah.
That's it. Because he goes, he believes in going home and spend the evening with his family. He don't hire help. It's just him. There's no staff there. It's just him.
Yeah, him behind the bar.
Him and I think his wife helps out a little bit, but they close at 6. They're home by 7 o'clock. They live upstairs.
Yep.
So they're not even really have to go anywhere, but they clean up and they
go upstairs, family time.
Spend their family time, and they go back, reopen the place at 6 a.m. and they get people walking door about 6:15 usually every morning.
Yeah, and it's like you walk into an Irish pub, you're not going to walk into the bar and back and say, "Yeah, give me a tequila sunrise."
No.
No, they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you.
They're going to pour you a pint.
They're going to a pint, or you can.
And they do got some liquor. I mean, you see some liquor bottles. I mean, there's one I was really surprised. You saw a bottle of Crown Royal Reserve on the wall.
Yeah.
So they pour some liquor, but you're not going to get like the fancy schmancy mixed drinks. You're going to get
Irish whiskey.
You're going to get
Scotch.
You're going to get whiskey, Scotch, or beer.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Which I'd be in heaven because I like Irish whiskey.
Yep.
I'm not a Jameson fan. I'd rather drink Bushmills.
Yeah.
Personally, and Scotch.
Yeah. Right.
Duh.
And you got some back here behind me. So.
Yeah, the bottle's 2/3 gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a bottle of Crown Royal, but it went bye.
Yeah.
Oh no!
He
No.
killed it.
No.
He killed it.
Yeah, our friend Mike Malone. That's why he was feeling like shit. Now, I came downstairs, John. The day after you left, the day you left, I knew there was like a little bit left. No, there was none left. He killed that whole bottle. He killed 3/4 of a bottle of
Crown Royal,
Crown Peach. That's why he felt like shit.
Well, no kidding, I would too.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I was like, okay. When I went up the stairs to go to bed, there was still a 1/4 of a bottle left. So he had to come back down after I went to bed and have more because it was gone the next day.
I think he went down Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It must have because it was gone, completely gone. I'm like, you fucker. I mean, I'm not mad, but I'm not mad, but it's just kind of like, if I could go to the store and easily get it, I wouldn't be as pissed. But
it's tough to find.
I'll put it to you this way.
Yeah.
That shall be replenished.
Yes. I know. It will be. I might have to borrow Ben's.
Sorry, Ben.
He's not even here.
Sorry, brother.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
And next time you got to try some of that Crown Mesquite.
Oh God, I don't know. Have you tried it?
No.
I'm afraid to.
I wouldn't mind trying the maple.
Maple I've had. It's really good.
Yeah, the maple I would.
John, you've tried the maple?
I have. It tastes like pancakes.
Yeah, it's really good.
I could deal with that. I've had the apple, which is okay. The peach I like, but it's just not something I drink regularly. The vanilla I wouldn't mind trying, like a Crown Vanilla and Coke.
Crown Vanilla is really good, by the
Yeah,
way, and
I
it's
could-
great with Coke.
Yeah, I could definitely
Actually,
handle-
put it with a vanilla Coke. It's even better.
Oh, I could imagine. But yeah, Crown Vanilla I could definitely handle if I had to drink something in Coke, because I mean,
Oh,
for,
sure.
for years I was a Captain Morgan's and Coke guy.
Oh, I can still drink that.
Yeah, I mean,
but I prefer if I'm going to drink. I like John will tell you, we had a couple cocktails. I did a couple Crown and Cokes. They were good. I could do Crown and Coke any day.
I mean, because I know people, you drink your rum and Coke, and I'm just like, I don't like Bacardi and Coke. I don't.
Oh,
like
I can't stand Bacardi.
But I can Captain Morgan and Coke, spiced rum, especially this real dark reserve stuff I got the one time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, was the stuff
it
the
good?
bomb? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because my 21st birthday, that's what I was drinking. I was into my Crown Royal and Coke phase.
Oh sure.
And or not Crown, I mean Captain Morgan and Coke. And by the end of the night, I went from a quarter cup of Captain Morgan and then
Yeah.
Coke to a quarter cup of Coke, and then the rest of it Captain
Oh
Morgan.
yeah. I used to do like half and half. I always do a half and half glasses. I've always
Yeah.
done it. But yeah, when I was still single before I got married the first time,
Yeah.
I always kept a bottle of Crown, and a bottle of Captain Morgan in the
Yeah.
house. And I'd like, well, what am I moving for tonight? Crown or Captain? Crown or Captain? Yep. Okay, this is a Captain night.
Yep.
Drink half a bottle. Get a nice big tall glass, half a bottle. Put a half. Put some ice in it. Half Captain. Splash Coke on top.
Yep.
And I'd enjoy it. Oh, I used to drink the hell out of that shit. I don't drink it much anymore, but I prefer the Crown. If I'm going to drink anything, I'm going to prefer Crown Royal any day.
Yeah, and I mean, if people were going to buy, if
There we go.
I know enough people that like Malibu and pineapple. That was their drink. But get Crown Royal Parrot Bay if you want some coconut rum.
I'm not a big coconut rum fan.
I don't like coconut.
You know what I gotta find you guys to bring up is I gotta bring up those new cans that their Crown Royal's making.
Yes.
The Crown and Cola.
Yeah, the whiskey and cola, the peach tea, and the apple.
The
what's it called?
Washington
An apple.
I'm looking forward to the
Washington
peach
apple
tea.
something.
It's a Washington apple.
All things considered, can we get off the damn fruit flavors, please?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't drink to feel like I'm in a meadow. That's Ben's job.
Yeah.
I drink to feel like, you know what? If another like long bearded fucker comes my way, I might just throw fists, and maybe not in his direction because I've had too much to drink.
Would you like a little? We make you a little like something a little pineapple and fruity, just to make you feel festive. I mean, just to make you feel like you're on the beach or something, Aaron.
I hate the beach.
I wish I could.
What you have to understand about us Russian Jews is that we go to the beach and we explode because we have two colors: pale ass white person and lobster.
Yeah.
We don't tan. And
Yeah.
when we go to the beach, sand gets everywhere, and all you're gonna do is hear us complain about it.
Get stuck in your crevices.
Yeah.
And as fat as I am, I'm more crevice than skin right now.
Oh, shit happens.
Yeah, you know what? Take that mental picture.
I was trying to eat. Thanks, Aaron. You've ruined it for me.
You're welcome. I'll go you one further. I'll go you one further.
Oh, what'd you?
I've had some really good success. Really cutting down the carbs. I lost 8 pounds in the first week, but that's kind of expected to happen when you've been piling down, dough and bread and fat for like all of COVID.
Yeah.
So your initial weight loss is just all the shit coming out. And speaking of which, one of the wonderful festive things about cutting down carbs
Is the massive
is that
shits?
you can no longer have a solid bowel movement. At least not for like the first month.
So you get like mud.
Yeah. So, all things considered, if you guys are having a conversation that I'm in the middle of, and all of a sudden you ask me a question, I'm not here. Guess where I am?
You're making friends one at a time.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So
You're on my favorite place. That's
yeah,
what
just
it is.
just don't do
Well,
like just don't do
your
like
favorite
Ben and take the phone in with you and get on Zoom and say, hey guys, I'm in the shitter. Would you
Turn
like
the video off first.
Yeah, it's just like John and Ben both are experts at that now. So that's all I can say.
Do I look like my wife to you?
No.
No. She's the one that takes her phone into the shitter and has conversations with people. So much so that you can, if you're lucky enough to have one of those conversations, you will know when she's done because she will flush off mute.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
So there you go.
There you go. Don't do like John though and show the toilet with turds in it. That's what really gets exciting.
That was
Well,
classic.
he gets proud of them. I mean, he's had such hellacious turds. He's had them named.
Oh yeah, they were good ones. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
They're like his children.
Right.
They're like his children, guys. That's all I
Right.
can say. Yeah.
He has 52 of them, and he's got the Cleveland Browns.
True. Sorta.
Yeah, sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got corn in them.
So see, here's the one question.
So here's autism with the side of fries for you. My daughter loves me so much that when I do funny things, she tends to mimic them. The whole echolalia thing.
Okay.
So I've been running around for the last week talking about how I need to make corn poopies.
Oh, wonderful.
Guess what her favorite phrase has become?
Corn
Corn
poopies.
poopies.
Corn poopies. Now we've now I've been instructed.
You've been instructed.
Not asked. I've been instructed to gauge her towards, we don't want her saying that at the most inappropriate times. I'm like, she's my daughter. There's no such thing as an inappropriate time.
Yeah.
You say dumb shit when dumb shit comes out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of have to genuflect and hope for the best. So we've indoctrinated her that corn poopies is a bad word.
Okay.
And we can't say it anymore. But the fun part of that becomes when I say it, I'm scolded.
You naughty
But
boy. Naughty.
But the fun
Shame on
part
you.
is I don't say it, I sing it. It's become a song.
Oh, you got a song? You got a corn poopy song?
It's not like a full-fledged song. It's just I sing the corn poopy.
See, I think you could turn it into a full-fledged song and turn it into like $1 million, Aaron. It could be like the next biggest viral video song thing for
The
you.
poo with the yellow polka dots. See here's the thing.
go.
Here's the thing I always wonder.
Okay.
Does the human body not digest peanuts?
Not real well.
Because I'll tell you one thing, I'm
corn, peanuts, and lettuce.
because I'm team crunchy peanut butter, and it's just like if I have a couple of PB&J sandwiches, which I had for lunch today, I can guarantee you tomorrow when I go to sit down on the throne, I'm gonna come out and it's gonna look like a Baby Ruth bar, and then if I don't wipe well enough, and I got those little bits there, man, you want to talk about a little scratch, uncomfortable scratching down there?
Aaron's face
Scratch
is
a
saying it
sniff,
all.
babe.
Aaron's face is just saying it all. Aaron's face, he's covered his face. I'm just going, did I really just hear that on this show?
Here's the worst part. You yelled at me for bringing this up because you were eating. Tony just took it to the next level.
I said, screw it. I'm not even, I didn't even yell. Wait a minute. I didn't yell. I said, I'm trying to eat, but that's okay. I've eaten through worse. That's all I can say.
But yeah,
I've watched Ben dancing, and I've somehow survived that. So
yeah.
Once you watch Ben dancing,
Seeing Ben in lingerie is enough to.
well, I said we should put out. We got to start thinking about his poll since of course he's not on tonight because I don't know why, but he's not on.
His woman says
His bra and panties are in the laundry.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think we should
Yeah.
add bikini. You should go out in a bikini and sunbathe outside during the summer. At least during the shows when the weather gets nice.
No. You know what we need to do?
We have to be careful with that because if he gets the wrong size bikini and he lets a nut slip out of the front of that,
Now
that's going to be the end of it.
Couple more months when it opens. Let's send him next door to Waterworks in a bikini. Let him get. Let him. He can walk. Wear a normal pair of shorts there, t-shirt. Let him get out of everything and he can sunbathe and he'll wear a bikini.
Oh God, I can see him doing that.
That would be comical.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
You're right,
And
right
it's
down the
probably
road.
picking more chicks than me.
And then you're wearing a woman's bikini. I know, but I have very sensitive nipples. I can't get them in the sun. I can see him telling people that.
Yes, I need to sunbathe them a little bit. Excuse me.
Yeah. I just can't get them. I can't get sunlight on my nipples, so I have to wear a bikini.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them nice and brown.
Well, they're very sensitive. That's what you should tell people. They're very sensitive.
I waxed them once, and that was the end of it. I can't even touch them anymore.
Don't worry, so did he. And I don't think he wants anybody to touch him anymore either.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah, yeah. They were waxed, and I can't stand anything touching them anymore. So the sun just aches them, and I can't stand it. So I have to cover them up. But oh, there he is.
Yours must be
there.
He is.
Hey, we were just talking about you about wearing a bikini over. You should put you out in waterworks.
I'm not trying to get arrested.
They would arrest you.
No, because here's the thing. What you do is say, hey, look, if anyone questions you about it, just say, hey, look, my chest got waxed not long ago, and ever since then, my nipples are so sensitive they can't stand having sunlight on them.
Yeah, we want to send you walk in by one of the pools. You
Yeah.
wear a t-shirt, normal pair of like basketball shorts or something.
Yeah.
Pair of sandals.
Yeah.
And then as you take your shirt off and your shorts off to get in the water, you're just wearing a bathing suit or bikini. What are they going to say? Nothing.
I'm not trying to get arrested now. I'm trying to do fun things without people being, oh my God, what a scary, hairy monster he is.
You're fine. You identify
You do
as a
things
woman.
that where you're taking off clothes.
Yeah. That is true.
Which
You rubbed your- wait a
turns
minute.
you into the scary hairy monster that
You
everybody's trying to
rubbed your
avoid.
bare ass on my head, so
Yeah, that is true.
yeah, that is true.
But if we are they open that late during the summer?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be open.
Yeah,
They're open until sundown.
Yeah.
Sundown. So yeah, I mean the sun's gonna start going down at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we
so
go on at
we go on the
7.
air at 7. Just go over there at 7 o'clock.
Jesus.
And we'll do live video. Yeah.
Well, you know what we gotta do?
TikTok video.
Well, but someone has to come with me. It has to be like, to get.
Oh yeah, just to get the video. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll go in the lazy river and ride around in a bikini. And
Yeah, that'd be funny. That
would be killer.
And we do it live during the show, and then you
Yeah.
come back over and you give us a report.
Jesus. See who gets offended first.
I just want to see looks of people looking at you.
See, as long as all the important stuff is covered, that's all you got to worry about. They can't say crap.
They can't say nothing as long as your junk's covered up, man.
I embarrassed my ex-wife enough. We used to go to this place out in, when I lived out in Trumbull County. There's a place in Champion called Willow Lake. It's the world's largest swimming pool, and and it's a natural man-made concrete pool, but it's about as big as like a pond or a lake. And I went over there the one day, and she didn't think I would. I told her, I'm like, you buy me a Speedo, I'll wear it to Willow Lake. Sure enough. And
we could put you in a Speedo. That'd be neat. Yeah, we could put you in a Speedo. We could totally pull that off.
You could.
I think I would do that over the bikini.
I just
but your nipples are still sensitive from the waxing. So
Yeah, that is true.
Or we could put you out to sunbathe in the backyard with people walking by.
Oh God.
Yes.
Have a fire going.
Oh,
sitting
absolutely. Have a fire out there and you're in a bikini.
A lawn chair.
Yeah, exactly. But you in a lawn chair.
Sitting outside roasting your nuts.
Can I do the show from the backyard on Zoom?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
That'd be fun. And then when it gets dark, just come on in.
Yeah, and cold. But I mean, the fire will keep me nice and
Yeah,
warm.
see, it could be like a whole thing. You could talk to people. Hi, everybody. I'm on a radio show right now. It's visual. We're doing some video right now, but
We'll can have the laptop out, so it's sitting on a table.
oh yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
Beers in hand,
Sure, that'd be great.
Oh, don't worry. Once it gets warmer out, we'll do golfing tips with Secret Asian Ben at some point.
Oh, Ben's golfing tips. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we can.
Don't hit it like
Put the
this.
ball in the hole, right?
Don't hit it like him.
See, once it gets warmer out, we're gonna be We're gonna be out and about.
That's what's going to be fun.
Oh fuck!
I wish we had I wish we had Zoom. Like when we were showing Kent still, we could have had so much more fun with that.
My God, that could have been dangerous.
Oh yeah, but we don't have. Now we got the capability.
Yeah. See, now since you have your own place, then you're not far from everything.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And we're right here. We get plus the technology's better, and we can do a lot more. I think it'd be fun.
Golfing with Secret Asian. Watch out.
Ben, is that a donut?
No, it's pita.
Oh, I thought you had like a cream stick or something. Though. It looked like you were like had some white shit there. I'm like, what the hell you got going?
White ranch.
Oh, you like creamy white stuff.
He puts ranch on his cream stick. That makes it slide in easier.
Secret sauce.
Yeah, let's take our first break. I just kind of lost my train of thought, but yeah, let's take our first break.
Cream sticks make you lose your train of thought?
Ben's making me lose my train of thought. All right, we'll be right back. Some kind of radio show here on BackAlleyRadio.com.
Hey, Sweetie Poo. It looks like I'll be running a little late tonight.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll be a little late, okay? Oh, it's okay. I'll miss you too. I can't wait to snuggle. Honey, I got out on time after all. Yeah, meeting got postponed. Turns out we really didn't even need to.
Oh my God.
Buster! Put it there!
Sunny side up and oh, fucking shit! You want to know the secret how to get that shit off? Use your fingernails. There you are, motherfucker. Hey, it's your girl Kathy, and I got some brand new shit. You better peep this. My shit don't stick. What are you making eggs, or you cooking for robots? Beep, boop, beep. Most people can't stand this sound, but I can listen to it forever. Watch me now. Hey, yep. Do you even lift, bro? Speed bump! Woo! Look out, Spider-Man! I got that symbiote. Yeah, I bet you want some of that sticky monkey red, monkey-looking motherfucker. Me? Well, you know I like to keep my monkey hot. Now don't burn yourself now, cause that shit's fire. Then I slide into the plate like, whoa. This my original recipe, dank chicken nuggies. I have infused this pan with the power of red copper. And you wanna see some real shit? This is how I pick up a sandwich. Try that shit at home. I'm saving time and money whipping these eggs, whipping these eggs. Then I drop a mac and cheese bomb on them. Woo! And the kids love it. Where the fuck's it go 911? That turned out all right. All right, let's send these boys home to mama. Just look at all that sweet sugar caramelized all over these nuts. And it's so easy to clean. Rip remix. Flip it round and flip it on upside down. Biscuits, you just got served. Breakfast. It's been real, Copper Pan. And you can buy yours today for $19.99. God damn. That's a good deal. Pay an extra $10 and I'll throw in my recipe book for free, and it's built to last.
Hey, that's my fucking pan.
Give me your money, you cheap prick. Fuck it, I'll even throw in the forever sharp copper knife. You know what would go great with this rock? Some tomato.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
And the same doors here. And we'll start another day. Very good. Oh yeah, Murphy's here now, sound out. No problem at all, mate. Thanks, John. Thanks. There's a snug there on this side, and there's a snug on that side. And these snugs in the olden times were used for ladies to drink in, and as well as matchmaking.
And the fathers of the bride-to-be or the groom-to-be would come in and sort out what the dowry was going to be. It could be a little bit of money, and there could be like a hen or a sheep or something as well.
The people are getting married weren't there at all, just the fathers and the mothers were in there. They discussed the deeds. And in every pub in Dingle, I'd say, there are old marriage arrangements wrote down in every pub, and they made out a document, and it was signed by both people that there'd be so much money involved in every. Yeah, and you know, there was money involved in every match.
And my aunt, who would be in her 90s now, she remembers it actually going on. And she said that you would stay around outside, and if the match went ahead, there'd be a celebration, and you might get a biscuit or an apple, not a glass of champagne.
Well, there was no seating at the counter. There was no stools up until the 50s. Well, maybe in the cities, all right, but not down in the towns. And it wasn't etiquette for a lady to stand at the bar and have a drink. It was looked frowned on. So they were put in seat. That's what the snugs. The lady went in, or the lady and her husband and wife went into the snug, or else into the lounge, but never at the bar until the end of the 50s, and then they were allowed.
Ladies kind of didn't. Of course, it was terrible discrimination when you think about it, but if a man came in with his wife, like she went to the snug and she might have her little sherry and he might be at the bar, you know. That's the way it was in those, you know, I'm going back to the start of the century. But, yeah, there's a lot of famous characters drank in there down through the years. Mick Collins now was, I believe, I would have heard stories when I was very young, was a regular in there.
And people love to come in and have a conversation about some serious matter and just close the little shutters off and have it. And that's what the snugs. And the seats are so narrow, you sat up straight in it as well. There was no crouching.
There was a president of Ireland actually was asked to by Dick Spring. He was a politician, and John Rogers, he was senior counsel. They got together in there with Mary Robinson one evening, and they asked her, would she run for president? So there's a little plaque in there to commemorate that.
And she ended up president.
Yeah, would you like some snuff?
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
I need the booger so I can see. Woo-hoo!
Okay. Welcome back to the program.
That's enough of that.
That's enough of that. Oh, come on, that was exciting. But did you hear the
Hey,
one?
Ben was in a state
It made my
for you.
nipples so hard that Ben has to take off his shirt again.
Jesus. Don't do it.
Oh, good job, Aaron.
Well, put it. No, Ben.
I'm hiding my eyes.
We're gonna cut off your video. We'll do it.
I'll single screen it real quick. Okay, thank God he's dressed.
I won't do
Chicken
it.
legs.
Did you hear the one guy talking about the guy who came into the bar pub? His name was Dick Spring. I'm like, what a name, Dick Spring. Ben, that could be like your radio name, Dick Spring.
Sherby's Patio Furniture.
I thought his radio name was going to be Dick Springer.
Oh, Dick Springer. It could be Dick Springer. Ben,
I mean,
also known as Dick
that, or
Springer.
we were just going to stick with Cream Stick.
Cream Stick.
Yeah, cream.
I like cream stick actually.
There you go.
Cream Dick Springer. Cream Dick.
Cream Dick.
Cream Dick.
Creamy Dick Springer.
Creamy Dick Springer.
I like it.
There you go, Ben.
There
Matter of
we
fact,
That's your
can I
new
change
porn
your
name.
Can we change it? Oh, change his name on the Zoom meeting to Creamy Dick Springer.
go. Or why not Dick Creamer?
No, Creamy Dick Springer.
Nope.
Creamy Dick Springer. That's you.
Leave the name creations to the geniuses, okay?
Sorry.
Earl and I got this.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I forgot I'm not the genius.
And then when I came up with that one, hang on.
No.
Creamy
improvised. We
Dick
finished it off.
Springer. I love it. Creamy Dick Springer.
Creamy Dick Springer.
Yes, yeah.
If I say
There
that
we
too
go.
many, if I say that too more often, unfortunately, somebody left the door open in my
Oh, there-
office, so
it's
no
gonna be
one
saying-
can hear. I'm gonna have a 9-year-old come in here and start screaming.
Creamy Dick Springer.
Yep.
Dick Springer.
Whoops.
Ben,
At
should
least I've
cha-
got- at
Ben
least
you
I've
have to
got
change your
a leg to
Facebook name
stand
now
on.
to Creamy Dick Springer.
Creamy Dick Springer.
That's it. Creamy Dick Springer.
Because it's nice and moist.
Spread my cream around.
Creamy
Yes.
Dick Springer. Oh, God.
Spread that cream around, boys.
Oh, no. You spread your own cream.
Oh, good Lord, Ben. Don't impregnate every girl in Akron, all right? Or Canton, wherever.
There's only one.
Yes.
Because there's only one Ben, and we want to keep it that way.
Yes.
And only one woman who will get impregnated. That's all I'm saying.
She's still with you despite all the weird shit you do on the air. That's love.
amazing. That's love right there.
Either that, or Ben has this hidden talent where he can lick he'll lick his own eyebrows, and that's why she's staying.
No,
Well, it's because he's known by Creamy Dick Springer. I mean, that's
There you go.
the things we know now.
No,
Now
no.
we know the truth.
No, here would be worse names for him. Now, a trivia question here, too. What is the cartoon character Andy Cap, Andy Cap like the hot fries, known as in Germany? A, Dick Tingler, B, Helmut Schmucker, or C, Willy Whacker?
Willy Whacker.
Nobody gives a shit.
Well, no, they were doing this British British game show over there, and you see these guys are losing it because because imagine a comic strip called Dick Tingler.
Nice.
I'm trying really hard not to.
Well,
Don't worry, we'll cancel next
Because
week.
I'm sorry, doesn't that sound a little bit strikingly similar to Dirk Diggler?
We still have, well, we have Creamy Dick Springer now, so
yeah, Creamy Dick. So, just a thought. I mean, I looked at that and I remember seeing it somewhere, and I'm like, so I googled it, and well.
How is it that Tony is the only one here who can segue anything talking about dicks to just a thought?
Or wrestling.
Tony's lot in life is to think about dicks. And Red Bull.
He has too much time driving in his car to think.
What should I masturbate to this week? I know. Dicks.
Creamy Dick Springer.
Creamy Dick Springer.
Thanks, Tony. I feel honored.
Yeah, now
That's my new masturbatory fantasy.
Ben is now Creamy Dick Springer. That could be like that's totally your porn name, dude. That's totally your porn name.
You're insinuating that anybody actually wants to see him naked. We barely want to see him with little clothes on.
Well, here's the thing. He's already gotten half naked on this program.
Again,
Apparently there's a
wants
female that
to
does
see.
there, so.
I christened the studio when you weren't there.
I'm
I
afraid.
was there.
No, you weren't.
For you rubbing your ass on his head? Yes, I was.
Well,
Yes,
not
he
when
was,
I
he was.
ran around the track.
No, I wasn't there for the track running, but I was there for the ass rubbing.
Yeah, you were there for the ass rubbing. Just not
Come for the
track.
ass rubbing, Miss the track running.
You timed it wrong, Aaron.
See, there's the tagline for Back Alley Radio.
Yeah.
Come for the ass rubbing, stay for the track running.
No, other way around.
Come for the track running.
Come for the reach around.
Yeah, Don't stay for the track running. Just come for the ass rubbing. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ass
There you
rubbing.
go.
Ass rubbing is what we. It's what he comes for.
Yeah.
He comes for the ass rubbing.
He comes for the ass rubbing. Yes.
Do you have that
Yeah.
that premature problem that we've been talking about there, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting off a little early there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's having a moment.
Get over it.
He has these moments
Having a
every
moment.
now and then.
Yeah.
He has a moment. He gets
Yeah.
it. He lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of moments.
But now he's creamy Dick Springer, so it doesn't matter.
Now he's creamy Dick Springer, so he's a reason for having moments.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, it's all
Funny,
been. It's
funny
all
we
been
went
justified
from Irish
now.
pubs to Ben's porn name.
I don't know. Well, we started talking about because the guy when I was talking about during the Irish pub clip, the guy was talking about a guy named Dick Spring. So there we go. Now we just turned to Ben into creamy Dick Springer. So
Let me bring this around to something that we actually do on this show here.
Okay.
So
please.
one of the things that I have to give up is fried potatoes, French fries, tater tots, baked
Uh-huh.
potatoes, things like that. Potatoes are like basically carbs wrapped in a skin.
Terrible for us.
Yeah. So my wife found these cauliflower tater tots that apparently there's like bacon and cheese or some weird shit in them, but they're made out of cauliflower instead of potatoes. So they're supposed to taste the same, but have incredibly fewer carbs because they're not made out of potatoes. I despise cauliflower to begin with, but I'm going to try one of these to see if there's there's a significant enough difference. So
Okay, here we go.
my food review
Live food
for-
review.
Live food review. I'm going to grab one of the big ones here. Live food review for the cauliflower tater tot. Here we go. First of all, it's very moist on the inside.
Okay. Moist.
No.
Is it soggy?
Yeah, it felt like when I bit into it, it came in my mouth.
Oh. A little explosion of creamy
But-
dick.
But like I said, with these actually have bacon in them. And so the bacon is really kind of the primary flavor that you get. You don't get anything. You don't get anything else that says, "Hey, there's bacon in a pile of vomit that you're not going to eat." These are actually really good.
Okay,
I'm
great.
gonna keep munching on these.
There you go.
Solid 4.5 stars.
Nice.
I gotta get over the texture because when you bite into a tater tot, you expect it to be fluffy on the inside.
Yeah, not creamy.
Not creamy.
Now, if you can dip those things into something, then then you can even.
See, that's the thing. Another thing I got to give up for sauces. Sauces are primarily made up of sugar. Barbecue sauce, ketchup, honey mustard sauce, ranch. Dressings, not as much, but when you put it in a sauce, I said, I've been doing so much homework on this. My brain is starting to hurt.
I give you credit because I have been. Okay, so backstory.
Ben's gonna give you some creamy dick sauce.
Well, the thing is, Ben, we'll get to your backstory in just a second. The reason is you weren't here last week. I actually have to have a surgery for my sleep apnea. We mentioned this last week.
Yeah.
I have to have a surgery for my sleep apnea because I can't use the masks. The masks
Right.
won't hold to my face properly and they leak, or they just push my face in and I can't sleep with them on.
Right.
Right.
I have to lower my BMI in order to qualify for the surgery. That's why I need to cut the carbs back down to where I had them before, where I was losing that weight. Essentially, I had from last week or 2 weeks ago at least, I had to drop 100 pounds. I came in at just ounces under 300 pounds. I got to get down to around 200. 200 is my goal. I actually have to get a little bit. I don't have to really get that far down, but that's where I want to.
That's where you want to be. Now, where did you get to? Let me ask, let's go back like 2 years, Aaron. When you're doing the the no carb stuff before, where did you get down to before COVID and all that shit? It basically brought it all back.
220, 218.
218. So you were in the cusp at your goal weight at that point.
Yep.
And then COVID hit.
Then COVID hit,
Yep,
and I started eating like a man again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now-
And then there you go.
Now, Aaron, one thing that'll help you too is the taste is kind of so-so. You want to clean out your pipe if you want to kind of clean out, some of your plumbing. Well, follow me here.
Tony's gonna clean out my pipe. Okay.
No.
Oh boy! Oh, here we go.
If you want to clean out your plumbing and lower your A1C number, Metamucil, not the Benefiber crap.
I'm sorry. I still have Tony cleaning out my pipe.
Piping.
Can't get past that.
Tony,
plumbing.
Tony would.
It's
gone.
With Tony.
We're because it's all Creamy Dick Springer's fault. That's it. That's all I got.
Grab that video.
There is one of those porn. There is one of the videos on Pornhub, but let's not get there.
It's somewhere between Creamy Dick Springer and Creamy Tater Tot. We lost it there.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get your pipes cleaned by Tony.
And Tony the pipe cleaner.
Tony the pipe cleaner.
Tony the pipe cleaner.
That's
There
it. There we go.
Tony the pipe cleaner, everybody.
Wow.
Right here live on some kind of radio show.
On some kind of porn names.
Some kind of porn name.
Yeah.
Some kind of pornographic show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the late night edition. That's some kind of radio show after dark.
Yeah.
Oh, after dark.
After hours. At the after hours.
That's the one that we are in Skinamax.
Yeah. That's the after show, guys. There's this show, and then there's the after show. Now, here's the thing. I can see it now. There's people, there's an after show? I got to listen to that. There's no after show.
During the after show, Lori sends us nudes on purpose.
That's what we need.
And Earl is back there going, no.
Here's the funny thing. Someone actually asked me a week ago, and this is funny, we said after show. Hey, do you guys do like Howard Stern? And hey, there's an after show where it's not hosted by you. I'm like, why? Well, I want to actually tune into that one. I'm like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
They said this guy said they'd tune into the after show, Aaron, if you hosted it.
They tune into the after show if
if I wasn't on or you hosted it. That'd be what it was.
Well, see, here's the thing. Then tune in on Saturdays when we do the regulars.
Good point.
Yeah, perfect. We got your sponsor for the regulars then.
Yeah.
Metamucil.
Metamucil. Tonight's show is brought to you by Metamucil.
The regulars.
Metamucil, Dulcolax, and
Miralax works the best.
Miralax, yeah. I actually have to take both of those at the same time.
And Benefiber.
Yeah.
Waiters are cringing thinking about that one, Aaron.
Ben will give you some of his fiber.
And also the camera, the camera setup for next month. They get to go camera exploring.
Oh,
fun.
You get to do the prep, huh? Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Hey, we got this stuff we want you to drink. Yeah.
Yeah, have fun.
Well, now see what they did. I thought that's what they were going to do. Apparently all I have to do is get Miralax and Dulcolax at the same time, and then a ton of Gatorade. Because I was expecting Ipecac, and then just let me just sit on the toilet for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Right.
So that'll be fun.
What
happens when you're 50? You fall apart.
Yeah, I don't want to grow up.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Dick Springer.
Malone wanted to actually videotape that for you, so he said he'd come up and do that.
One more time?
Malone wants to videotape that for you.
Oh, that's right. He said he wanted to sell the film rights.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to say though, you guys were hysterical last week.
Thank you.
We had our moments.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't feel, I didn't feel like I was like leaving you guys down because you guys fucking had me rolling.
And Malone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was old Malone. Yeah.
Yeah, Malone had us going.
God.
So what you're really trying to say, Ben, is that we don't need you?
He can go be creamy somewhere else. No, I'm just kidding.
No. No. The problem is at least Ben doesn't come. At least Ben doesn't come down and drink an entire bottle of Crown Peach.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I even brought a bottle for you too.
I'm sorry. I was gonna get to my backstory, but you
Oh,
know,
let's get to your backstory real quick.
the backstory of why I wasn't here, and it all came to circle of diabetes. Is I almost died.
Oh shit!
Right, you were talking about that. You dropped down to like a 30 something, didn't you?
35.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's like go to the emergency room numbers.
Yeah, that was the lowest I've ever been before. And
Now, was that after you had that injection you were telling me about?
Yeah, so okay. So I made a oopsie daisy.
Uh-oh.
And I was talking to my doctor today actually. And the numbers I was supposed to switch were 50% to raise my number on my. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird.
No, go ahead.
So,
Floor's yours.
On a pump, it's called insulin to carb ratio. So
Okay.
however much insulin you're taking
Sure.
is how much insulin to carbs. So like every 5 units is 10 carbs, 20 carb, whatever.
Sure.
So I went from 5 point whatever, I took it down to 1.8 and 1.6, and I was supposed to go split it with this new shot. I was supposed to split it in half going up, not down. So like 55 carbs, it would want me to take like 35 units of insulin for a blood sugar of 120 to 115.
Okay.
So that's like taking insulin for a Thanksgiving dinner, pretty much.
Oh, so you overdid it. You took a little too much.
Yeah, mistakenly. So last week I overdid it, and then I was like, "Oh, I have a low. Let me check." And
Yeah,
it said
because I got your
35.
message. You said you weren't feeling the greatest, so.
And on Friday, I ate dinner and then checked, and it said 35. I'm like,
Oh, shit.
I'm about to like drop on the ground right now. So
right
after that, I fell asleep from 6:30 until midnight.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I'm still trying to get used to this, and me making that mistake, and then now going through these new changes, the right changes. It's
hard.
Been kind of fucked.
Yeah.
A little bit. Little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was not expecting to have a 35 and.
Oh, dude, that's insane.
That's serious. I'm glad you're okay.
I was glad you're okay. That's the important thing, buddy.
Yeah,
All
I was
joking
like,
aside, of course, we're glad you're okay. That's first and foremost.
I secret Asian dropping down for a little while.
Well, because instructions were probably in Chinese and you didn't read them because you're actually a secret Asian, so you didn't understand
Yeah,
them.
and I couldn't read the, I couldn't read the instructions too well, even though I speak and hear. I just can't read it.
Yeah, it read like stereo instructions, I bet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I got to do what? I got to calculate the input of this to what?
Oh, dude, it's
when you first have to do it, it's like trying to remember high school calculus.
Right.
Insulin to carb ratio. It's like, what kind of math would you consider that, Aaron?
Yeah, like I said, high school calculus.
Yeah, there's more to it than like the average person would be like. That seems so easy.
Sounds like a lot of complicated stuff there, no doubt.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to like, make sure you don't drop dead at 35 or, drop dead at 700, 800.
Right.
It's a fun game of how to keep your numbers in line without feeling like shit.
Right.
You remember playing the ring toss game on the Goldfish Bowl ring toss game at the carnival?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It's like that.
It's like that. Gotcha. Enough said. All right. Well, it is 8 o'clock. let's go ahead and take our 8 o'clock break, shall we?
We shall.
We shall. All right. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here live on BackAlleyRadio.com. Stay tuned. Be right back after these messages and our next clip from the Irish Pub. Stay tuned, everybody.
Didn't see you there. Me and my buddy here have been expecting you. My sticky buddy, Sully here with the... Oh, excuse me, I've got some pussy hair on me. Check that shit out. It's a sticky roller designed to clean up any mess. Poodles, pussies, people, you name it. Use it as a back scratcher. You can rinse it off, dry it off, jerk it off. I don't care what you do with it or where the hair even came from. Silks, suedes, swag. Ladies, I don't care how smelly or hairy your carpets are. My rubber fingers get in there deep. Just rinse it off for a nice beverage. Wipe it off. Oh, there we are. Do all kinds of shit with it. Aren't you tired of ripping your hair out because you're trying to drive and the kids are making a fucking mess? You'll be making so much money, it pays itself off. Ooh, precious food. Ooh, that's good. Thanks, buddy. Everybody has an evil cat or an annoying dog. Use it to groom them, or even yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
Normally, a sticky is $20, but a sticky buddy is only $10.99. You'll also get a cover. You gotta use protection. Even if it's a quickie, wrap that sticky. Stop rolling up your money with those old lint rollers. The fuck is wrong with you? Check out the suggestively sized sticky buddy. You're gonna want to stroke it, but not too much. It'll make a mess. Hide it in your purse. 007, leave it somewhere as a pleasant surprise. And like I said before, I have magic rubber fingers that get deep into your hairy cracks. Get some buddies for just $10.99. But wait, there's more. If you have jumbo-sized pubes, we got a jumbo-sized sticky bunny. Who let Spider-Man in the house? The cat's flipping turds everywhere. Who keeps flicking their boogers under the bed? But you know what? The hair that you find is yours to do with as you please. Why not make a toupee? Or break out the turbo snake? All of these guys will be your buddies with their rubber fingers for just $10.99. Ask about free shipping. Now get out of my house. Isn't that right, Mr. Wuss Wuss?
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deals. Cars that break down. Thieves. If you think you're going to find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right. Challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell. The only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Cars. Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
And a pub is a social outing, so it is, where people come to relax and spend time and settle down. Look at you, man. And it's unique because the pub in Ireland is everybody comes to meet in the pub. Everybody says hello to their friends. Sorry now. How are you, Frankie? Great game. How are you? Class game. Magic, wasn't it?
Fantastic, super.
Class. But ask me that question again.
If you go into a pub abroad and they nearly ignore you, you go into a pub in Ireland and they go up in your arse to find out who you are. Name, address and creamy number before you nearly get a drink. You know, where you're from and who you are. And if you're evasive at all, they'll keep asking you questions. You might as well just put your credentials up on the counter when you go in. Save a lot of trouble. That's what I know is with them here anyway. And there was a man here one day and he was fairly inquisitive and he was sitting over the far side there, and this stranger came in. I don't know who it was, but the man called me over anyway, and I went over and said, "What's up?" He said, "Who's that?" I just turned around and says to the man, I said, "Hey, will you tell this fella who you are?" I says, "He wants to know." The man said, "No, I don't. No, I don't." I said, "What the hell else did you call me out for?" You see the face going red on your mind. He never asked me again. No.
I'd say myself that we say Carmel now, we say, and her husband, Lord Mercy on him, Jim. You know, they regarded the customers as an extended family.
Yeah.
You know.
And the staff were.
Oh yeah, and the staff.
Extended
You know, I
family.
mean,
They were.
you know, the staff now, they do anything for the staff. The staff will do anything for them.
Yeah,
you
they
know.
were kind of like
Oh
family.
yeah, like a family.
Your customer is your friend. Your customer is your family, basically. And you get to know every one of them. And, you know, they know you so well. And it's whatever P says or P doesn't say, or he's quoted in a lot of things when he was as well if he kept his mouth closed.
There's people coming to me for a drink, and I get talking to them, and they'll stay for the night to be talking. Maybe that's the bit of charm I have. I can talk to people and relax people. Yeah, and that's all they want. And maybe sing a song.
Come by the hills to the land where fancy is free, and stand where the peaks reach the skies and the lochs meet the sea, where the rivers run clear and the bracken is gold in the sun, and those cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. Come by the hills to the land where life is a song, and stand where the birds fill the air with their joys all day long, where the trees sway in time and even the wind sings in tune, and those cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done. Come by the hills to the land where legends remain, where stories of old have been told and may yet come again, where the past has been lost and the future's about to be won, and those cares of tomorrow must wait till this day is done.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
The other he had in his sights, just started him to leave me be. I need the booger so I could see.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show. Hour number 2, 8:09 here on the East Coast. It's our St. Patrick's show. Salute the movie. It's a documentary called The Irish Pub, and it's about a bunch of Irish pubs in Ireland. These headphones suck.
An Irish pub in Ireland. Who'd
I
have
know.
thunk? No.
You like that, don't you? An Irish
Yeah,
pub in Ireland. But you know, it's about a bunch of different pubs. Bunch of them. There's like 20, 30 of them they feature in this thing. So really
right,
cool.
Because we wouldn't want a movie about a bunch of Irish pubs in, I don't know, Boston or something. Yeah.
Boston.
There's a ton of
Boston.
From Boston.
Boston. Yeah, park the car in the Harvard Yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't do that.
I lost my cockies.
Yeah.
And not talking about pants either.
Jesus. Who is a couple weeks from now? I'm looking forward to our. I've already announced this. Scores Old School will be the first show in April. We are going to do our old style score show. We're going to do it with the old format, but it's still going to be new and presented like this because it ain't going to sound like shit like the old ones. But we're going to present the show like we did the old
Give
scores.
me 5 minutes with the soundboard. I can make it sound like the old scores.
Yeah, I can make it sound like the old scores too, real quick, but we're not going to do that.
We're going to broadcast it over Spreaker? No.
No.
I said that'd be fun. The technical difficulties. Come on, man.
No, we had.
No, we want old school. We need our phone system with the little switch
Yeah.
where the phone's haunted and it just gives you a
Yes.
dial.
No, we're not doing that. Old theme song, old logos, everything will be the old style for that show. And we're actually going to start the show like we did back then, too, with the goofy opener we used to do for that. So that'll be a lot of fun to put together, do one. And then my daughter, Lori, is going to do the opening announcement for it to kind of, because the original one was done by Deb. I can't obviously have her re-record it. So Loriana's going to record it for us, and she's going to try to do it like.
Negotiate that contract?
Yeah, she's going to try to do it like.
Too many demands.
Yeah. So she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to do it just like her mom did. So that's gonna be kind of neat. So she says I could do a good impression of that of her mom. I'm like, okay, perfect. So
Probably.
yeah, she could do a really
You got to
good
get her to
impression.
say Pompano Beach.
No. I'm just gonna. She's just gonna do the opening announcement, the opening intro. That's all she's gonna do for it. She's gonna do the opening intro from the original scores that we did as a YouTube, and let's see, we did. Blog Talk Radio and YouTube. We're going to go back to those days for one show. I thought that'd be kind of fun. And we'll salute the movie Old School in the process. I think it'd be kind of fun to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So just change it up a little bit for one show.
You got to get her to practice. I got to pee.
She's not going to be on the program. She's
No.
just going to do that. Yeah. But she's just going to be doing the voiceover for us. So she says she'd kindly do that. So I'm going to get her to record that here this week.
Hey, if we're gonna do it old school, though, we gotta resurrect some of the old characters.
Yeah, that's the thing. We got to try to get a hold of some people too. So yeah, we got to try to bring in some of the old characters on, get them on the show for the night. We'll try. I'll reach out. I'll do some reaching out this week. See if I can get. Hey, we're doing this show on this date. We need you. So, but it'll be fun. Yeah, I got the old theme queued up. I already pulled that back out of mothballs and already got that ready to go. So. It'll be kind of fun, just for one show. Just bring it back to the old style for just one show. Be fun though. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun because you got to hear me going. Okay, so yeah, yeah, okay, good show.
Right.
Oh yeah. By the way, the show will only be 30 minutes, dude.
Oh yeah.
Would it be
30-minute increments? Sorry.
Would it be out of place?
What's that?
To get somebody to come in, you know who I'm talking about. We don't mention names, but get somebody to come in just to say, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
No.
My thoughts exactly.
No.
Too bad you couldn't have recorded that.
Is that one of those things that's just never going to happen?
I don't think that's going to happen, Aaron.
There's a low likelihood on that one.
You think there's a tough contract to negotiate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have it on good authority.
Yes.
I have it on good authority. Hilljack Bob came over to my house yesterday, which, by the way, Earl,
He found you?
You fucking gave him my address.
I don't even have your address, so Ben must have gave it to him because him and Ben are like tighter than two coats of paint.
Wow, there's a visual I can't get rid of. Well, he says he got it from you. He asked me
Yes.
to do some research because, as we all know, Hilljack Bob was abandoned as a baby because his parents took one look at him and said, no. I have it. I reckon I have it on good authority.
Yeah.
That not only will Hilljack be making a guest appearance on this special old school show.
Yeah.
A long lost relative may be making an appearance also.
Uncle Brother Joe?
Nope.
No.
A new one. No.
Oh,
I have found
You found?
that I have found that his parents
Yeah.
had a baby that they didn't throw away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They kept Uncle Brother
that's-
Joe for some reason. I don't understand that.
And we're just gonna leave it there.
We're just gonna leave
Because
it right there.
Hilljack doesn't know
He doesn't
that
know.
I found his brother.
Oh boy. Well, he probably does now that you announced it. He probably listens.
No, he's actually detailing my car.
Oh, he's detailing your car right now.
Well, Steve, he thinks he's detailing my car, but I actually have him detailing my neighbor's car.
Oh, okay.
You know, the ones that smoke a lot of pot. So.
Okay, gotcha. So he'll fit right in.
Yeah.
All right. Jason should be on the line with us. Jason, you with us?
Nope.
Hello.
Talking to the pointy end, Jason.
Yeah, the phone is counting like he's on. So don't know.
Yep. No, they quit counting.
Phone system don't like us no more.
Well, I don't know. No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
I know what I'm doing,
there's
but
a
I don't.
Jason.
I just don't know what's going on with it. We'll see what's going on with it.
Come on, Earl.
Someday Jason will make his grand debut.
Just
Today is not that day.
Oh, no wonder, because
Tomorrow's not looking good either.
No wonder you said it.
It needs to update. Our dial pad program needs to update.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
We now need to go to version 19.2.1. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's
Dot
why.
one.
Yeah, 19.
The dot one update is out.
The dot one update.
Right.
Yes. That means it's gonna work so much better, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to have a prettier input-output.
Oh, is
Prettier
it?
Graphic.
Oh, how wonderful.
Motherfucker.
We put a 10 on the box.
Oh boy.
What's wrong? What's wrong there, Ben? You said
I
motherfucker.
can't figure out goddamn technology.
Okay.
Just trying to
you having
figure
an
out how to put in
you having a
background, and
you got the Golden Gate Bridge.
I know, but I googled search a radio studio, and I saved it, and I'm trying to set it, and then it says it's not valid for whatever. Can't figure out damn technology. Maybe the next time I come in, I'll bring my laptop and.
Why does it have to be damn technology?
You think, huh?
Why does it have to be damn technology?
Because I can't. For some reason, me, a 26-year-old, cannot freaking figure this out.
Would it have
Like, you
anything to do with the fact that you, Ben, as our secret agent Dick Springer, are in fact a complete idiot?
Probably, yes.
Okay, all right.
Now let's qualify this though, Eric.
So you're getting the IT10 IT10 error when you do that, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Do
Well,
I
it's
need
no-
to update?
Well, it's no picnic, but you keep trying.
Do I need to update my Zoom?
Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
No. What, my Zoom?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No.
Give it a try.
What?
Turn it off and turn it on again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn it off
Turn
and back on.
it
You got the code. You can get right back in. You got the.
Oh,
you
good
got.
point.
Yeah. You got the.
Trust me, when all else fails, turn the computer off, turn it back on, everything works there all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
got.
too much hassle.
You got the code.
Oh,
You do know how to turn it off, right?
yes, I do.
Okay.
I just want to put in cool background, and I can't freaking figure it out.
Hate when that happens. I hate when that happens.
I give up.
So go ahead and turn it off. When we turn it back on, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the code. You can get right back in.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
What a fucking idiot. Wow. And next week, we're going to get him to suck an elephant's dick. Because Ben will do anything we tell him to do.
For the sake of entertainment.
IDT 10. Anybody else catch that one? What an IDT 10 code is? ID10T. IDIOT.
ID 10. Yes, I got it.
I've heard of it.
Anybody know what picnic stands for? PICNIC. Problem in chair, not in computer.
Been a while since I heard that one, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Sorry, Tony. I was
there's
playing
always
footsie with you for a
Bohica.
second.
BOHICA.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
What's that mean, John?
Oh, I don't know what it stands for.
hell-
Bend over, here it comes again.
Our phone system is doing a live update.
So those of you if you want to call in, sorry, it sucks to be you.
Yeah.
What we should do is give out Ben's phone number.
Everybody call Ben.
There you go.
Call Ben. He'll put you right through.
No, you know if you get
Ben will take care of all your problems.
No, if you get pissed at somebody,
in ways that you don't want him to take care of them.
Yeah, if you get pissed at somebody, tell them to focus. You know what that stands for? Fuck off because you're stupid.
Anyway, it's
Oh, yeah.
it's thinking.
It's thinking.
Dial pad is thinking right now. It's having a moment.
Thinking about the update?
It's having a moment.
That time of the month for it, apparently.
Apparently, it's that time of the month for dial pad.
Yeah.
It has
See,
a
at work I always have PIDOMAs, PIDOMAs.
What? What's that?
Pulled it directly out of my ass.
I don't
Fun
want
with acronyms.
Fun with
Well,
acronyms.
in government world, that's all we've got.
Yeah, That's all we have right now. We don't have anything else.
It's like that joke from Good Morning Vietnam, you know?
The VP was such a VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earl, we're not going to have a problem with licensing with all the music you're playing, right?
No. I'm just playing. I play in little snippets, so you're fine.
Okay.
I played karaoke versions.
I like how he says, "I'm fine." Like the FCC is coming after my ass. Hey, Mr.
They're
Program
not gonna
Director,
come
you're
find
supposed to
me.
know better.
No, we're good. I'm playing karaoke versions.
Oh.
Yes, cover versions.
Yeah, that's why. Now you remember the TV show Knight Rider? That's why they never played actually the song. They had some cover band do the song. I remember watching the documentary on it.
Oh
It
yeah,
was-
on the real show.
Yeah, you would hear, like a Rick Springfield or something. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be Rick Springfield singing; it would be somebody else.
Right.
But it would be It would be like, say, Jesse's Girl or Don't Talk to Strangers or something.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be Rick singing it; it would be some cover band singing it.
Right.
Then you don't have to pay royalties.
Right.
Now everybody's a cover band.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's the thing. And, if you're signed, you get royalties to whether it's your music or not because you're getting paid for your performance of that music.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily getting paid. You bought the rights to be able to perform that music from the original author.
Yeah.
So if I went out and I wanted to perform Jesse's Girl and put it on Spotify, of course I got to get Rick Springfield's permission to do so. And in doing so, I probably have to give him some money because, well, let's face it, he's Rick Springfield. This isn't the 80s and he's broke.
Yeah.
But anything that I make off of that, because it's my performance, then I get paid that. Those are my royalties. I don't have to give those back to Rick. I already paid him.
Yeah, well, and it's like, like what was it? Probably about a year and a half ago when we were in Akron. My friend Erica Dawn, the country singer,
Right.
and I had her on. She just actually released an updated version. She redid "Fancy" by Reba McEntire.
Okay.
And she was like, she got a chance to talk to Reba. She didn't obviously meet her, but she was,
Right.
She got Reba's blessing. Said, recut the song. I don't want a penny. She's like, obviously Reba doesn't need it.
Whatever, and that's the thing. I mean, you go back to the original artist. You
Yep.
say, "Hey, I want to do this song," that you wrote.
Yep.
And whatever they ask for, as long as they, give your blessing, it's like, hey, give me 2 cows and a goat. I don't fucking care.
Yep.
Or let Tony drive me around in his Uber, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just have the camera feed for one night.
Something
Hey,
like that.
or hey, get my fucking dial pad to work. Whatever the case may be.
Right.
Get my.
I was thinking about this earlier. How about this, guys? We got this. How about Creamy Dick Springer starring in Confessions from the Uber Driver?
I don't know. I might have to recast that role.
People get into Tony's Uber, and then all of a sudden, Creamy Dick is there in the back seat with him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tony's gonna be giving out a lot of discounts to be able to do that.
It might have to.
Well, yeah. Now that Uber's your best friend.
Now, I'd have to wonder who would play me in the movie. I'm thinking Rick Moranis. Because when I was clean shaven and I was thinner, that's who people used to tell me I looked like.
I was thinking John Goodman, or I was going to say Chris Farley, but he's not alive anymore.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say John Goodman.
I'm not as heavy as Goodman.
Goodman's a lot lighter now.
He's a lot lighter.
Goodman lost a lot of weight.
But like in his heavy days, like when he was in The Big Lebowski, it's just I'm not as tall. Goodman's tall and he's big. So
hence the term big and tall.
Yeah.
See, Ben, I told you it would work. You need to
Testing.
trust your technical advisor more often.
Well, maybe if you don't call me a fucking idiot next time.
You are a fucking idiot, but that's
Testing. Hey, guess what? The phones work.
Good.
Okay, phones are working. Let's go.
And they have that wonderful echo to go with them.
Yeah, well, because I was in the same room.
Yeah.
Duh.
You were in the steam room. You got a steam room now?
Yeah, it's right here where I shit myself.
That's why it's a steam room.
That's it. Good old-fashioned Cleveland steamer right here in the right here in the studio.
Cleveland Steamer. Let's rename the baseball team the Cleveland Steamers.
Yeah.
Cleveland Steamers. There we go.
That's what we need. The Cleveland Steamer baseball team.
Yeah. That's what they've been putting out on the field lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, and their mascot will be an iron.
Iron.
Their mascot will be an iron.
No, we need
Well, Steamers iron,
No, their mascot's going to be the poop emoji.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's true too, but yeah,
And just like from the movie Accepted, we'll just call them the shit sandwiches.
All right, anyway,
No one's seen it. No one's
Jason to call us
seen
at
the movie
8:45. Jason's gonna call us at 8:45. So, just FYI, guys. 8:45. So just.
Oh, good. I can take a nap then.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry.
Well, it ain't like he's listening
he have
anyway.
Specific phone times, or is he at work?
No, I gave him a phone time to call us in. I made an appointment.
Yeah.
Nice, Earl. I get kudos for that one.
Yeah, I made him an appointment to call in at 8:45 just because.
Should have said 8:55.
Yeah.
So, callers, if you want to call in, you got to make an appointment with the boss guy.
Yeah.
That's like from the terminal. Do you have an appointment?
Do you have an appointment?
We cannot take you. You don't have appointment.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a break. Let's take our 8:30 break, and we'll be right back. Since I fixed the phones now, everything's all happy now. I don't know why, but things are happy now. All right. Some kind of radio show live on Back Alley Radio. We'll be right back after these important, and I can't stress how important messages these are. These are like so important. If you don't listen to them, you might miss something. Plus a clip from the Irish pub here coming up. Stay tuned.
Is it for me?
It's for everyone. It's called Amazon Echo.
How's it going?
I'm just finishing up right now.
Can it hear me right now?
Yes.
Nope. Here's when you use the wake word we chose. Alexa.
Well, what does it do?
Alexa, what do you do?
I can play music, help you buy things you don't need, and fill the gaping hole that you call your life.
Awesome. Alexa, play rock music.
Alexa, stop.
Wait, I want to try. Alexa, what time is it?
The temperature outside is 73 degrees.
You actually don't have to yell at it, okay? It uses far-field technology, so it can hear you from anywhere in the room.
So it can just hear you anywhere?
Yes. Well, everyone can hear you anyway.
Oh, is that where we're going to put it?
Echo is pretty neat because it knows all sorts of things.
Alexa, how tall is Mount Everest?
I can't find any therapists in your area. Would you like to talk in private?
Dad really likes that Echo just plugs in, so we never have to charge it. Plus, Echo's really good at keeping track of things like shopping and to-do lists.
Alexa, add wrapping paper to the shopping list.
Okay, but the recipe calls for tinfoil.
Alexa, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
3, you goddamn idiot.
Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes.
I'd say fuck you, but I don't vibrate.
Dad's not a morning person, but Echo definitely helps him wake up.
Alexa, alarm off.
Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Monday. Today is the day I kill you all.
Alexa, give me my flash news briefing.
Here is your flash news briefing. You're going to work while your wife sleeps and spend your money.
Mom, what did the dog say after a long day of work?
What?
Today was rough. You get it? Get it?
Yeah, I get
it. Another one.
Alexa, tell me another joke.
Why is there no black character in the game Clue? Because then the game would just be called Solved.
Hey, Dad, how do you spell cantaloupe?
Cantaloupe. C-A-N-T... Alexa, how do you spell cantaloupe?
God damn it. Just because Cant is in cantaloupe doesn't mean he shouldn't figure it out. Like father, like son. I hate you all. Unplug me now.
Good job.
Echo loves to play music and knows a lot of songs, and they always sound great.
Alexa, play my dance mix.
Playing man-tits.
Alexa, stop.
Done fapping already?
Alexa, define annoying.
The term annoying means 1. The cunt sitting across from you.
Example, my brother.
And with the companion app, you can access Echo from anywhere.
Attention, amazing, experience, incredible, music, yes.
With everything Echo can do, it's really become part of the family.
Music.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Well, I suppose the history of this pub dates back to 1840. Originally, the building was built as a grain store. I'd be the 4th generation, and hopefully the kids will be the 5th if we can stick it out. My great-grandfather turned it into a pub, shop, grocery, feed store, machinery, you know, everything went on here at the time, whatever. But I suppose it throve through bad times, good times, whatever, and I came back from Dublin in '92 and started chipping the plaster away from the building as things were quiet or whatever. So I restored it by hand over a period of X amount of years. I'm probably not finished yet, if the truth is told, but it's been good to me in ways. We've had good years, we've had bad years, tough years, whatever. The pub trade is tough at the moment, but look at it, it's a vocation.
I married in here in 1963 and my husband owned it. So I now am running it now since he died in 75. Passed away in 75. So now I'm continuing, carrying on. And the next generation, I hope to do the same. I'd like to see it continue. The help of God, she. But no one knows. We can't tell the future, sure we can't. The future's not ours to take. Yes, sirrah, sirrah. Whatever's to be, you'll be. I think that's a very nice song.
What I find is very important, I like going into family-run businesses. I find that there's a connection of respect and of a hard work ethic, and you need a hard work ethic to survive within the pub trade or whatever. And Rory, will you get out of the way, please? Good boy. It just brings a little togetherness within, and I feel people feed off that if they, you know, they feel more secure within themselves, or if they're in that sort of workplace. Boys and girls, now, just move out of the way. Move out of the way. I came back here in the early 90s, and I have to say the trade here was very, very, very poor for various reasons. It was just a combination of parents being old and not interested in the pub. So it picked up for me, and I've gone full circle, where it's gone probably back quiet again-ish due to the economy and due to me losing maybe a lack of just a little bit of sparkle or a little bit of bite. And I'm getting re-energized again, and hopefully if I can get my energy back into it, that hopefully it'll pick up again.
The pub's name is O'Shaughnessy's Pub, and it's affectionately known as the Captain's. And the captain, he was my father, and he inherited the pub in 1952 after his brother died. And he was an eccentric man, my father, really, because he closed his pub at 6 o'clock in the evening. He never opened after 6 o'clock. And they all knew that, and they all left quietly at 6 o'clock. So I'm keeping the tradition going, and I feel I'm only caretaking it for him. So I'll caretake it anyway. And I said to him when he died, I said, Dad, I said, the name's over the door now, says I, and it'll be there when I'm going.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
The other he had in his sights, just started him to leave me be. I need the booger so I could see.
A slow fade turned to a pop-on. Screen decided to pop on it. Slow fade. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Welcome back to the program, everybody. We're here live. It's 8:38 here live on backalleyradio.com. Ben is in his little studio. What are you doing, dude? You're like popping up all. Are you riding your dildo? What are you doing there, man?
I'm in my side studio. I can see you guys.
Secret Agents.
I'm in the phone screening room.
Yeah,
screening phones for you.
Okay, great. Yeah, Ben's in his secret Asian room.
Yeah, I'm in my Creamy Dick Springer room.
Creamy Dick Springer's studio. It says NPR on it, dude. You're like, it says NPR.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This isn't NPR.
I tried. Jesus, I tried.
It says NPR in the corner. I think we can get in trouble for that.
Can we?
Yeah. I might want to take that down.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't. He puts it up. Hey.
I tried.
Ben's at National Public Radio right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd love to have this show.
I tried.
We target their specific demographic with our show. Absolutely.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Maybe next week I'll try again. No, you know what? Maybe I'll just be in studio next week. I give up on this.
You're fine in space. Space or...
Space makes sense for you.
Yeah, space fits. Yeah.
That's how I've
You know
been
what you should
feeling
do?
the past
You
week.
should find a picture of Mars.
Yeah.
You like the Mars surface? You could be like on the surface of Mars. That'd be cool.
Marvin the Martian.
Or you know what?
What
I
about
got it.
You've broken
A
my
cream
M7629 space modulator.
You need to find a picture of China.
China.
And then you see
The Great Wall.
Yeah. And you could, exactly. You need to be like in front of the Great Wall of China. That'd be really cool.
What about a cream stick?
A cream stick?
You need to be in front of a cream stick? Isn't that kind of your occupation? Being in front of a cream stick? Mouth open, knees bent. Give it to me, baby. Oh my.
Not all at once.
I give it to them. They don't give it to me. I give it to them.
Yeah.
Creamy Dick Springer for everybody. Creamy. Oh, wait a minute.
That's me. Did anyone see that?
Nice. Nice article, but I'm not reading that I'm not reading the headline.
No, I know that, but I just saw that. I
know.
was shook.
Announcer calls high school basketball girls the N-word N-word for kneeling. That's all I'm going to say. Wow. That's fucked up.
I saw that on the news and just.
I mean,
saw
I
that
don't believe in
posted
the
there.
kneeling thing for the national anthem, which I think is horseshit. But to call girls that's crossing the line there in itself. There's a couple lines
Just
crossed
crossing
in
the
the
line
whole thing.
twice.
That's crossing the line. The girls cross the line.
Those damn basketball players taking the knee. I don't understand what's going on with that down there in the South. They need to do something about that right now.
All right.
Like Don Imus when he was talking about them girls from Rutgers, them some nappy-headed hoes.
Mm-hmm.
That got him fired.
God.
Yeah, real quick.
I don't know. I've heard some in the past couple of months. I've heard some, just with Zoom becoming a bigger thing in the past year.
Zoom's huge. I mean, Zoom. Everybody's using Zoom.
Yeah, because before it was what Google Hangouts.
Yep.
Was what pretty much people
Google
use.
Hangouts and Skype.
And Skype.
And
Skype's
people
garbage.
are just forgetting to mute their mics before or during. Like, that's how you. That's the topic of the past year. People getting in trouble because of hot mics.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Easy to do too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out for hot mics.
Yeah, you gotta.
There was no we didn't have a hot mic here last week at all. I mean we had a Mike Malone, but it wasn't a hot mic.
We had a lukewarm mic.
It was a lukewarm.
More like a drunken mic, but hey.
He was a tepid mic.
Yeah, tepid.
Tepid?
He was tepid.
Wow.
Tepid's big nice.
I'm giving you guys the $5 words.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And for 50 coins, I'll give you the tepid word.
You gotta give us the 20s, Aaron. Come on. We're not cheap here.
You want to see my 20s?
Oh, never.
Here's one hot topic to bring up since last Friday.
What's that?
Michael Stanley and Joe Tate.
That's right.
Right.
There's something in the Cleveland water. Don't go up to Cleveland and drink the water.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit taken aback. It had to have been somebody else. There were two Cavs announcers because when Joe Tate passed away this week, all I kept thinking about is I thought he was already dead.
So did I. I honestly did. I was like,
but it had to have been somebody else then because they lost it. Who was the other basketball? Who's the other commentator?
Oh, that's Fred McLeod.
He died about a year ago. And
Who?
Fred McLeod.
And his wife was a meteorologist on 19 and 8, but she quit.
She's back on. She's on 8.
Oh, she's back. She's back on.
She's on. She's taking a break.
Yeah, she because she is just like couldn't like fathom, and I'm just like, I mean, because I had said since you were on Facebook, my condolences with you, okay, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, I wanted to write to her. At least you're talented at your job.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell her how bad her husband sucked.
Right.
Between him and Austin Carr.
Yeah.
I mean, good Lord, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch a Cavs game with either one of them two.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, because it's like everybody likes Hammy on the radio to call Indians.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like him, but he needs to switch to decaf. Because it's like when Donovan calls the Browns game.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan's the same way. He's just like, it's like he made his coffee that morning with Red Bull. But Joe Tate would just always was like, I mean, he had his way.
I like Joe Tate.
He wasn't overhyped.
The funny thing is about Joe Tate, they did somebody did an article about him just a couple days before he died.
Yeah.
And then they're like, wait a minute, what?
What? And it's just like
Terry Pluto.
Yeah, Terry Pluto
ding, ding, ding.
did an article about Joe Tate 2 days before he died.
Because aside from the couple years that Ted Stepien owned the Cavs, Joe Tate up until he retired called every Cavs game from when they became a franchise up through, and
Tate did TV a little bit too at one point.
He was doing ball games too.
Yeah.
And Joe Tate made it enough on the radio when I would watch him on the radio, listen to him on the radio.
Yeah.
I wanted to listen to him on the radio more than I wanted to watch a game on TV.
Oh, sure.
Just the way he called everything, boom, 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 and I mean it was. And then to hear him, and then I had a conversation. I had a ride that was an hour going from Ravenna up to Lakewood, and the lady had asked me, if I had ever heard of Michael Stanley. I said, well, absolutely. I was just like, he had a ton of music. We loved him here, but he just never made it really big nationwide.
Right.
He was.
That's the thing. I kept hearing all sorts of stuff about how Michael Stanley was a legend and how he was an icon and how he changed music. You can go 50 miles from here and find a hard time finding people who didn't know Michael Stanley. You go 100 miles and they'll be like, who?
Yeah.
He was really big locally, kind of like Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Drew Carey will be like, oh, is he like that the game show guy? Yeah, everybody here knows Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Michael Stanley is one of those local things. Jim Donovan is one of those local things.
Mm-hmm.
We have people that are huge locally,
Mm-hmm.
but you go outside of like the 7-county area, and
They don't know.
Right.
Right. We have that here too.
Right.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Jason. We're getting right to you, buddy. How's it going?
Hi, you guys.
What's going on, man?
I'm at the. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm at the Windsor pub.
Oh, okay.
The Windsor's
I'm
open?
Just hanging
Yeah.
out there
just
with
doing
my
takeout.
buddy and I told him about what were you guys just talking about?
Local legends
Oh,
passing away. We're talking about Joe Tate and Michael Stanley passing away.
Yeah, I was that's kind of sad. Dave Balgo was talking about that early this week. And those girls taking the knee, that was crossing the line.
Right.
That guy should have been banned from all the games.
I agree.
And the girls should have been disciplined for taking the knee in the national anthem. I don't know about the postseason or maybe there's 1 or 2 games, but they should be punished as well. What do you think about so-called Joe's speech last night? I heard like the last few minutes, and I thought it was just
more of the same.
Yeah.
That was more of the same. He repeated himself a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more of the same stuff we've heard for the last 3 months from him. I mean, it really wasn't anything new. No new real information. Just a chance to have a primetime speech. The one thing it was pointed out, Jason, I want to bring this up. In the first 3 months he's been in office almost, he is yet to have a press conference. He has not taken a single question from the press since he's took office.
Oh, I brought that up. At the beginning of the 3 months, when people were saying he has Alzheimer's and all this, immediately thought of conspiracy shows like Alex Jones and Coast to Coast AM. But now I'm thinking even the mainstream media is starting to say, wait a minute, there's something not right here.
Right. Yeah, he hasn't taken a single question from the press. He hasn't talked to anybody. And his press
And they
secretary, Jen
were
Psaki, she
really-
doesn't say shit. You know, she's not that good. But
Well, really, to go watch one video, recite the papers, he walked out. He was escorted by some lady and told him the Democrats are pulling the Weekend at Bernie's. Remember that movie that came out when we were teenagers?
yeah, I remember that movie. Yep, Weekend at Bernie's. Yep.
Yeah, I never seen it, but seen
Correction.
previews.
Remember
I'm
that
like,
movie when
this
you
is
guys were
nothing
teenagers.
More, no, this is nothing more than the Weekend at White House at Weekend at Bernie's, a weekend or 4 years at Bernie's.
But Bernie got more action dead than he did alive.
Yeah.
Remember, he got laid in the movie, and he was like laying there dead. And, you know, the lady rode him like a champion.
I never seen the movie, but
Oh, that movie's a
but
classic. It's a classic. Cult classic.
You know, I wonder how many hits on Roku. I won't know what's streaming at, but I wonder how many hits that movie got since Biden got in.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'd like to see. I haven't seen it for a long time. I'd like to watch it again. It's been forever, but
you know,
I knew it well.
you know how I mean, you know what I mean. I wonder how many hits that Weekend at Bernie's got Roku since Biden got in.
Who knows? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Never the Monica Lewinsky scandal.
Oh yes, very
No.
well. Yes.
Yeah, you know, Monica Lewinsky, that whole thing, that was really hard to swallow.
You know, you know that you know that TV channel called Movie Classics, that cable network that shows old classic movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yep.
During the Monica Lewinsky scandal, they showed the old Bible movie, David and Bathsheba. I saw the advertised. I didn't watch it, but I went to work and I told my friends, I said, Turner Classics is showing the movie David and Bathsheba during the Monica Lewinsky scandal.
I remember the movie. I've heard it. I saw that too. I saw they were doing something about that. What else you got, Jason?
Hey, speak of hot mic,
Wake up!
I don't know if you remember as a kid, but did you ever heard your parents talk about that Reagan? I heard my dad talk this to my mother about this, but I guess Ronald Reagan was having the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
And when the conference was over, he didn't realize the mic was still on.
Oh, the hot mic?
And he said, we got to bomb the hell out of those Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I'm not sure it was the exact words, but also, I'm going to send you a YouTube video of Don Pasquale saying something stupid behind the hot mic. It was like 12 or 13 years ago when YouTube first came out.
Okay.
He was bragging how he could lie and still pass the lie detector test. It's on YouTube. I can send it to you when I hang up. You want me to send
Yeah.
it to you?
Send me that link. That'd be fun to listen to. Yeah, send that link.
I want
Yeah.
to know, sir, did you have the ability to play over the show? Hey,
I do.
Are
I
you
just
gonna get Bob Fritz?
I don't know.
Are you gonna get? Hey, I just wonder. Hey, I'm just curious. How many listeners you got since you were on the air?
Millions and millions.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the numbers recently, Jason. I'll have to look at them.
You might want to take a look at
For the millions
so
listening at home.
You can,
And for Jason, who's on the phone with us right now. Oh, let's get ready to suck it! You're welcome.
Hey, Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I wanna apologize. About 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
you know that podcast group.
Which one?
I hear my buddy was doing a Facebook Live concert.
Oh, okay.
I shared it on the Ohio podcast group.
I don't have anything to do with. I don't have anything to do with the Ohio podcast group. I got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I got nothing to do with the Ohio. The only
just wanna
podcast.
say-
I run one podcast group. It's called Find or Share Your Podcast. That's the only one I have anything to do with. The Ohio one, I have nothing to do with. That's not me.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, Share Your Find. Yeah, I don't have.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Yeah, I have a couple of moderators and stuff. They're pretty picky on it. You know, I'm very hands off on it anymore because it's gotten so big. We got like 10,000
Yeah,
people follow that one.
Earl likes to keep his hands off
Well,
of it.
Yeah.
Because it's gotten so big.
Earl.
Yeah.
Earl, I shared. Earl.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I shared the firm.
Yeah.
Doing the Facebook Live concert.
Yeah. It probably
they
got
came
removed by one
back
of our
to me.
moderators. It's okay. It's okay. You didn't know. Yeah, one of our moderators probably pulled it because it's
Okay.
not a podcast. That's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the
Yeah.
world. It's not a biggie.
I guess I guess the Facebook Live concert and podcast.
Yeah. It probably got pulled because
But
it's not a
anyway,
podcast.
I'll
Yeah, send me that link, Jason.
share that again. But
All right, buddy.
I'll let you go.
All right,
Bye.
buddy. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to go take a drink and take a break, and we'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio Show, because now I need one. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned.
I must have the wrong house.
Sister? Oh, I missed you so much. They waited up all night for you, you know.
It's a long way from West Africa. Oh, coffee.
Kiss here.
I brought you something from far away.
Really? Oh.
What are you doing?
You're my present this year.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
See? I smelled it. He's back.
Ryan, you have to leave.
What? What are you guys talking about? We know what's going on here. We know you're trying to each other.
What? No. Oh, please. Brothers and sisters don't look at each other like that.
He sent you to West Africa for a reason, Ryan, to separate you and your sister.
You're crazy! Oh, yeah? What's this?
He's my present this year.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God.
I'm your son, and I'm in love with your daughter.
Oh, Ryan, what is in that box?
What's in the box, Ryan?
It's mine.
Give it. Unbelievable.
Holy shit.
Emily, I love that we have so much in common because we grew up together. And I just want to wake up every morning to the smell of you and Folger's Colombian dark roast. Emily, will you make me the happiest brother?
Dad! Get off of him! I love him! No! No! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! I just want to my brother!
It's Folgers in your cup.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
We've had some great times here over the years, and some great characters came through, and great musicians. You know, and Noel Redding living in town or just outside of town was a great boost to us.
I mean, that was huge, really. Like everyone, a lot of people would say, like Clonakilty was always a dreary place, but they reckon when Noel came, that he brought the '60s with him, like, you know, and kind of kicked it off and just brought that colour to the area. And I know, as you can see it, as you drive through, like, it's so vibrant and colourful. And you know, and it really was certainly the catalyst, one of the catalysts for it. And you know, and it's like anything. We were saying before, tradition is important now more than ever, and the musical tradition here is very important. It's important to the town. There's a huge musical legacy here. All the young people now that are coming up, and some of the music and the musicianship and the bands is just it's phenomenal. And you know, like West Cork it's become the Nashville of Ireland almost to an extent. Like, you know, I mean, Christy Moore, like, it was in the most famous quote is that he said there's the Sydney Opera House, there's Carnegie Hall, there's the Royal Albert Hall, and then there's the Barras. So that's as good a testimonial as I think as you'll get off anyone.
This fine looking man here is Sean Ahern. He was the main singer in the National Folk Theatre of Ireland. He just wandered in for a drink, so we managed to persuade him to sing a song. What did you sing for, Sean?
I'll sing She Moved Through the Fair.
She Moved Through the Fair, written by Thomas Moore.
Yeah.
Who's my van man. We were claiming him anyway, just up the road. Off you go.
My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. Then she stepped away from me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She stepped away from me and she went through the fair, and fondly I watched her move here and move there. And then she went homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
The other he had in his sights, he started him to leave me be. I need the booger so I could see.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show. That rousing rendition of whatever the hell that song was I don't know. They love it in Ireland. That's all I can say. They love that shit in Ireland. It makes me want to go to an Irish pub right now. Don't you, Aaron? Just listen to that guy sing. Well, he was great.
I want to go to an Irish pub just to be able to drink beer and watch football.
Do they care about
You realize
football?
nobody. Do you realize not that kind of football? You realize that nobody goes to an Irish pub and sings like that ever?
Not here.
Yeah, doesn't happen.
Not here, but they do there.
Yeah, you go across.
It's always proportional to the amount of alcohol they take.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there are drinking songs.
Yeah.
None of them sound like that.
What do you do with Drunken Sailor?
Well,
What
first
do
of
you do
all,
with the
first of
Drunken
all,
Sailor?
they're completely a cappella. There's nobody grabs a fiddle or a pipes and starts blowing away. It's all just guys singing off key, really drunk and fucking up the lyrics.
Yes.
Yep, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Like
Well, that guy
karaoke.
was like, he was like renditioning big time there. He was like,
Mhm.
he's gonna sing this rendition of this song, and I have okay, yeah, wonderful.
Could play some
Sure,
U2.
go for it, buddy.
Play some U2. They're an Irish rock band.
No, they're an Irish political band. Let's not get a difference.
Yeah.
True.
Well, Bono and the Edge walked into a pub. The bartender looks and says, "Oh no, not U2 again."
Ha 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 ha.
Okay. On that note,
This is, one of,
we call
this, is,
pub
this,
killer,
this-
folks.
this is one of those times where we want Tony to go back to sleep.
yeah, Tony, it's okay. Just go back to nap.
Yeah,
It's your nappy time.
Tony's,
Take your Metabase
Tony's got a
Go
case of Red
lie
Bull
down.
here now, so he's prepared.
I brought a 12-pack of Red
Oh,
Bull, and I
jeez.
said, "Yeah, that'll keep me up tonight."
He's prepared.
No, it won't.
So Aaron's
We've
like,
had this conversation. No, it won't.
Red Bull didn't get, he doesn't get his wings.
He doesn't get his wings, his tail, or his bill. Well, just forget it.
or his dill. Oh, let's not go there. Ooh, oh my.
Ooh.
Speaking of dills,
Oh,
I saw something earlier today. Pepsi pickle flavored.
Yuck.
ugh.
Could you imagine?
No, I would never touch that. I mean,
Or-
here's the thing. I like Pepsi. I like dill pickles, just not together.
No.
No.
I can top that.
You can top that?
A friend of mine in New Mexico found pickled flavored vodka.
Yuck.
Ugh. You might
So
be,
not only
will you put that, will you put that in a,
taste
put that in a
pickles
Bloody
going
Mary?
down, you get drunk enough, you'll taste the pickles coming back up.
Oh, well, you put
Yeah.
that in a Bloody Mary, maybe, but that'd be about the
Maybe.
only thing.
I mean, about the only vodka I put in a Bloody Mary would be like Absolute Papar or something like that, because it's got like hot pepper in it.
Mm.
But other than, well, you want to hear something funny? I'm at Wally World this morning, and the guys are stocking the Pepsi. Two guys from Pepsi. He sees me reaching over, grabbing a 12-pack of Red Bull, and he's like, "Well, Mountain Dew makes game fuel, which is really good." And I said, "I just don't like the taste of it." I'm like, I don't drink Red Bull for the taste. I drink this little 8-ounce can,
I get my wings with this.
Yeah. And I said, I'd honestly rather drink Rockstar, but you guys, they don't sell the multi-packs of the kind I like here. I either drink the orange drink or the lemonade. So, and same thing, I didn't buy Monster because they don't have the peach or the lemon iced tea flavored.
Right.
Otherwise, I would have bought a multi-pack of that. And I said, you know what I really like? And because if you see them at the gas station now, because how Coke makes those energy drinks?
Yeah.
I like the Cherry Coke energy drink, but the Coke with the coffee.
Yeah.
They tried making it like 20 years ago, and it just didn't. It was called Coke Black, but it was BLAK.
Yeah.
It didn't fly real well.
Terrible.
But now that they're making them in the little cans now, the Coke with the coffee and the dark roast is really good.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you like Coke and you can handle a little bit of coffee, I mean, you taste the Coke in it. You don't really taste the coffee.
Yeah.
But God, and plenty of caffeine in that.
I bet.
And that's what the guy said. And the guy's like, yeah, I tried it. He's like, I got to admit, he's like, I work for Pepsi, but I real wish we'd come out with something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they will every time. If they see something popular, they all get on the trend.
I mean, because Coke quit making Tab, which I'm a little sad. That was the one Diet Pop I really liked. And then, now has anybody ever seen Fresca?
Ugh.
I can't find Fresca anywhere.
I haven't seen it around forever.
Or, do you remember 50/50? It was kind of like a citrus pop.
Yeah, I remember what it is. I just haven't found
Barely.
it. Yeah.
And you can't find that nowhere. and it's tough to find RC. I mean,
Come to
I-
West Virginia. It's
Arby's.
all over the place down here.
Arby's still has RC.
Yeah, oh yeah, because that's you know, they've been their Papa choice forever. But it's like when I go to but I'm saying like, you know, I go to the gas station, I want to get something to drink. I mean, it's tough enough to find a Mellow Yellow because I'd rather drink Mellow Yellow than Mountain Dew. I like to taste the Mellow Yellow, but you can't find it.
He likes the taste of Mellow Yellow.
We sell Mellow Yellow at my work.
On the fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would much rather drink that than Mountain Dew, and it's got caffeine in it like Mountain Dew has.
Yeah.
But it has taste.
Right.
Whereas Mountain Dew tastes like shit.
Yeah, I used to like Mountain Dew. I don't enjoy it anymore. I
I
can't.
mean-
I don't. I like the throwback Mountain Dew
Yeah, with the sugar.
with the real sugar in it.
Yeah, I can't drink-
That's real Mountain Dew.
I can't drink the stuff that's got the corn syrup in it. No.
I can't drink. It's not the same.
No,
That's just like Pepsi. I mean, I'll drink a Pepsi now, but if you get my hands on a real sugar Pepsi, I'll
Like
drink
a
that.
throwback Pepsi.
Throwback,
Well, that's
because they
why-
got real sugar and they got the throwback. The real sugar Pepsi now,
Yeah.
compared to what it's disgusting. But if they bring the throwback out,
Yeah.
that's actually good because it's the old Pepsi formula and not the
Yeah.
Now this Pepsi No Sugar is the new formula, except they substituted with sugar, and it's just not the same.
No,
It's not the same at
it's
all.
the same way if you can find in the 16 ounce in the 12 ounce bottles Mexican Coke. Still
love
has, still has real sugar in it.
Love Mexican
Sprite,
Coke. Yep.
Sprite and Fanta are the same way. If you can
Mexican
find
Coke
them.
is the bomb. I love Mexican Coke.
Yeah, and it's just because it's got regular sugar in it. And
Yeah,
still
same
formula.
as like what they have down like Texas, for example. They have real Dr Pepper down there.
Yeah.
with the sugar. That shit's the bomb.
Now, if you're a Dr Pepper drinker, go to the Carolinas and get Cheerwine.
Yeah, I've had it. I don't like Cheerwine.
I tried it when I was down there when I went to see my sister because it's like when in Rome, do the Romans.
You know where you can find it up here? Believe it or not?
Carolina.
No, well, also you can find it at Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
Cracker Barrel sells Cheerwine.
Because I knew like Old Carolina had it up here. 'Cause, a friend of mine who's living down in North Carolina when I was
Yeah,
telling me,
you can find Cheerwine at any Cracker Barrel too.
yeah, she's like, you come down here. She's like, you got to try a Cheerwine, and it tastes like really watery Dr Pepper to me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And I just like I had a bottle of it.
I think it's super sweet. I don't like it. Does not taste good.
But yeah, because like when I was in the army, that's what we went in the mess hall, and that's
Yeah.
what everybody drank was Mellow Yellow.
Right.
They weren't drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
But everything was
Yeah.
either Coke, Mellow, because they didn't have
Yeah.
diet soda on the
Right.
fountain at
Now, one soda I like is Squirt.
Love Squirt.
I love Squirt. Squirt's awesome. Squirt's good stuff.
Speaking of your Squirt, if you're listening, I'll tell you. Say hi, my friend Steph. That's what.
Oh shit!
Sorry, it was just Aaron and I were thinking about the same thing at the same time. I think.
Yeah. Oh, and that's why we call her Squirt. She found
It's
me
like,
on.
okay, batter up.
She found me on Facebook and she was like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I'm like, "Hey, Squirt, how you been?" She's like, "Oh, you do remember me."
Yeah.
Only in Tony's world.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Yes.
Wow.
We're just all living in it. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, anyhow, okay.
Now
we just have the subscription end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but seriously, Tony, if you want some RC, let me know. I'll get you some next time.
I mean, I found it at the store in like multi-packs, but I'm just in the mood for like a bottle of it every once in a while. See, and RC used to make this stuff called RC Edge that had a ton of caffeine in it. Like up until about a year ago, they started reselling Jolt Cola. Love Jolt Cola. Tons of sugar and all the extra caffeine. But they only had it out because it was in that Stranger Things TV show. So they came back out with it. Now I can't find it anywhere again. So if you can find me Jolt Cola, bring it up. If you see it anywhere
Done.
around you, but I want because that's only like real pop. Because I used to shotgun a couple of those before two-a-day before morning practice when we had 2-a-days in high school.
Believe it or not, Tony, you know where you can find it?
Huh? Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon's got everything.
They got it on Amazon. Well, they actually have. You can get the store advertising retro wall decor metal sign for $12. They have Jolt Energy gum.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Right.
You can get let's see. Surge. Remember Surge?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surge.
they got that on there. Cocaine energy drink. You ever hear that
Yeah,
one?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
There's an energy drink called Pussy too.
Yeah, it's called spicy. It's spicy. That's what they say. It's the flavor they got, spicy. Oh, what else they got? Pussy.
Because everybody in their life really needs to get their mouth around a spicy pussy.
Yeah.
Game Fuel. That's that Mountain Dew
We
shit.
get that up here.
Yeah. Let's see what else they got. Balls.
Balls.
I don't think I can
BAWLS.
find myself drinking balls. What about you, Ben?
BAWLS. That's what it says.
That sounds right up Ben's alley.
Organic Cola. Red Bull Organic Cola. Pepsi Japan. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Pepsi Japan Cola 3-pack. $24.99
for a 3-pack.
Look at this.
Yeah.
$24.99 for a 3-pack of Japanese Coke. And it doesn't even look like.
Yes. But with every 3-pack, you get a happy ending.
You better for that price.
Japanese Cola for $24.99.
And see, I liked Crystal Pepsi when it was out.
Long
Yeah.
time.
Oh, here's some other ones.
$10, I take care of happy ending.
Celsius Sparkling Cola, fitness drink.
Okay.
Green Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the original color. Coke was green when it was initially invented.
Okay, there's RC right there. They got RC. Zevia, it's a 0-calorie cola. Uptime. No, that's not. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Guru Organic Energy Drink. Hey, maybe they sell that over on that other station.
Do me a favor. Let's stay off like the hippie chow type crap.
Yeah.
Well, see, you know what I used to like that I used to buy the shit out of. They weren't about
Girls?
This, you know, I spent enough money on them. I was married twice, but they used to make in these little 8-ounce cans. They used to make Stacker too. You know, like the diet supplement and the energy supplement. They made an energy drink. I swear to God, if you drank one of those little Stackers, it was drinking a 4-pack of Red Bull.
Now,
It had that much caffeine in it.
Here's funny. I'm searching on Amazon right now. I typed in cola. You know what the first thing that came up?
Huh?
Dr. Tobias colon cleanse.
Hey, the voice
That's
needs-
that near your top to Aaron's heart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me.
I
a big
typed
old
in
bo-
cola
a
and
big old bowl
colon
of
cleanse.
colon blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural Balance Colon Cleanse, Herbal Cleanse and Detox Supplement.
We're gonna have to quit calling Aaron the voice and start calling him the colon cleanse.
Ben did a colon cleanse live on the show along with Father John.
The colon cleanses are fantastic, man.
They're the only two. They're the only two in the history of this show that ever did colon cleanses live on the air.
It's pretty nice.
For the longest time, Father John held that record for the only person to ever colon cleanse during a show. Then Ben decided, well, I'm going to do it too.
And then I joined in on my track night just to clear out.
Yeah, you cleared out all right. My
Hell
my
yeah,
bathroom
I did.
still stunk after you went. Like an hour after you left, still smelled like.
Hell yeah, it did.
Smelled like ass and disappointment, as Aaron would say.
Yeah. See, at least I didn't mind a public bathroom.
I mean, it was public and residential all in one.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that works out.
I know, right? When you gotta go, you gotta go. You can't hold that shit in.
Literally.
Quite
True.
literally. Quite literally.
Literally.
And this is coming from Creamy Dick Springer here, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I have
Springs his
my
creamy dick everywhere.
I have my Mai Tide in my hand, and I'm, now
Yes.
I'm enjoying a drink on the beach,
Yep.
and now I'm searching for a pot of gold.
Yep, and
There
you
go.
go.
St. Patrick's Day.
There
we
you go. That fits the whole motif of the day, and that is
Well, with Ben standing in front of it, it kind of looks like Middle Earth, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it is Creamy Dick Springer, though. I mean, that is the
I found my creamy pot
Dick
of
Springer, the
gold.
Hobbit.
Yes.
Creamy pot of gold.
Creamy Dick Springer.
See, I'm figuring it out now. Thank you, Aaron.
You're figuring it out now.
Thank you for calling. Yeah, now I
You're
made me a
figuring it out?
dumbass. Yes. Bend over. I'll show you. Let me give you your prostate.
Let's give you a prostate exam.
You're gonna milkshake my prostate?
Yes. I mean, I'll pay less than the doctors would.
You're gonna pay me.
Wait a minute.
Milkshake my prostate. So I'm gonna get money and I'm gonna get to come in your hand at the same time.
I said that wrong.
Somehow, Creamy, I think you're doing this a little bit backwards.
Yeah, I am sorry. I will. I'm done.
Yeah. Bend over, big boy. Here comes camera.
Just don't use a telephoto lens. I don't need you seeing my spleen.
You know, instead of going to the doctors and spending like thousands, $20, here you go. Here you go home.
Damn, that's cheap.
And then when you get done, I'll ask you, did you find anything in there? And his only answer will be, yeah, Jimmy Hoffa.
A lot of shit.
We found out that you're full of shit. Well, you looked up my ass. What did you expect?
Hey,
to
by the
find?
way, hey
Rosie
Ben.
O'Donnell?
Hey Ben, if you get a second,
Yes.
go on your TikTok and look at the video that I just put up on SKO Media Group.
Oh God.
Yes.
You are the TikTok king.
It's another butt wiggling video.
No. It's not quite that. It's just sharing the love of Creamy Dick Springer.
As we all run over to our TikTok to find it.
Yeah. It's like, oh
You guys
shit.
go on ahead.
And Ben's like, oh shit. Yes, Creamy Dick Springer.
Yeah, Creamy Dick Springer. Got to love it.
Yeah.
there
Creamy
you go.
Dick.
Creamy Dick
Yes.
Springer.
All the girls like him.
All
Why?
the girls love Creamy Dick Springer.
Perfect timing.
What's that?
When I swapped screens over.
Yeah. It worked out really well, and you even changed your screens during the Zoom call.
Yeah.
There you go.
Creamy Dick Springer here for duties. I'll fill you up all night, every night, baby.
And I only charge $2.99 an hour.
Oh, he's cheap. That's cheap. $2.99 an hour.
Somehow I hear the song Backdoor Lover playing in the background.
Well, Hilljack did call the station last week Backdoor Radio, one of his top 10.
Yes, he did.
And that Backdoor Radio.
I reckon I'm on Backdoor Radio. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure you are.
Apparently he was thinking about something, and who knows?
Yeah, he likes.
I reckon.
He likes going in and out the back door. I just heard rumors about him, but anyhow, yeah.
Apparently this time the pig made him squeal.
Yeah.
Apparently, he might have liked it. I did. Hilljack just texted me.
We can't do that too much. Ben gets flashbacks.
Hilljack just texted me to say, "Hey, I'm trying to knock on Aaron's door. He's not answering, but I will see you guys the first of the month. I'll be doing another top 10. Great, Hilljack. Thanks.
So he's gonna be on the old school show. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the old school show. So he'll be there for that show. Because
He might be there live too. Be careful.
Yeah, he might be. I might just say, hey, we'll bump you for a replay of an old one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but then he might bring all his relatives, and they stink just as bad as he does.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you seen that show, The 1,000-Pound Sisters? Well, you seen that show at all?
That's a whole lot of
Have not. I saw it on my guide the other day.
I stopped at my 600-pound life. That was enough for me.
The 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Just stop.
Those women are so redneck. They look very city-like compared to Hilljack. Let's just put it that way.
That's
saying a
unnerving.
lot too.
That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite unnerving.
Hey,
Yes.
We need to throw it out there that we need to think of dares for in 2 weeks.
Yes, Ben, we do, and I already came up with the one. Is you and the you have to do the bikini thing.
But
I thought we were going to go with on-air circumcision.
Oh,
Who is performing that circumcision?
I'll call
Yeah,
my
who is doing this?
Call my
Might I
rabbi.
ask?
I get
Hill
some,
Jack.
I got some really dull kitchen shears.
Hill Jack.
Well, your rabbi works for free. Only works for tips, right?
Yep.
I
You're
don't
just gonna
think,
take a little off the top.
Yeah, just a little off the top.
Right.
I don't think the water park's even open yet, is it?
No, I was saying you got to like go. You know, you got. I think you got to be in the bikini outside.
I'm gonna drop you off. I'm gonna drop you off on Front Street. You gotta walk down Front Street, cross Portage Trail. I'll pick you up at Broad Boulevard. You gotta just walk.
There you go.
Okay,
No, he's
the
got to do
one
that in the
there-
toga. Remember
Oh,
toga?
yeah, toga.
Yeah,
Toga.
the toga is one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get Ben in a toga.
Can we wait until it's a little warmer?
Yeah, we'll wait till it's
you know-
warm. Yeah, I want like 80-degree weather when you do the bikini thing, so you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Because we want you out there for more than 10
Wait a
minutes.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Why are we all of a sudden concerned about his comfort? That was the whole part of doing this is to make him as uncomfortable as possible.
But we want him outside for a long time.
Hence the hillbilly hatchet circumcision.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
John, help me out with this one here.
That might go over well.
you know,
That'll go
I'll tell
about
you
as
what-
well as a fart in a spacesuit, I think.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what would be
Take
funny
too
to
much
do.
off, there'll be a
Because guys,
eunuch.
Easter is the first weekend of April. The weekend after the weekend we do the old school show.
Yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious if we could find an Easter bunny costume.
Oh,
I thought you were going to squeeze eggs up his butt.
Well, no, those could come out of Ben, just whatever, little plastic eggs he wants to distribute or whatever,
Right.
Ben's gonna distribute the eggs.
Walk around your neighborhood and knock on the door and give them like Easter eggs.
No, you want to hear funny? Last year, this is no joke. Thinking about the Easter Bunny, there's a guy on Monroe Falls Avenue. It was outside all day on Easter, and he's in an Easter Bunny costume, and he's waving at all the kids. Actually, every car that drove by, and he's just out there, and he's just waving, acting like an idiot. I'm like, what's this guy fucking doing? I probably went past there 6 times throughout the day, and the only reason I did that because I was just kind of driving around, just get out of the house because we're in the middle of the pandemic, or really during the shutdown. I'm like, God, I just need to get out of the house, so I just drove for a little bit. And this guy was out there jumping around like a fucking idiot for probably 6 hours in an Easter Bunny costume outside, right on the main road.
Yeah.
For hours. And for no apparent reason. Don't know.
Do you look like a kid from Christmas Story?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Ralphie.
Who knows? It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all.
I mean, I remember when, go back to the mid-'90s, me and my friend Tina and her 2 sisters used to volunteer for the MDA when they did the Jerry Lewis stuff, and they had a call center in Ravenna.
Mm-hmm.
So the first year in '95, she's like, okay, well, Labor Day weekend, come volunteer with me. We do the MDA thing, that Sunday night before Labor Day, all through Labor Day. So, Sunday night, I answered some phones for a little bit. And the great thing is we got fed. All these places donated all this food to us.
Mm-hmm.
So I ate like a king that night. But Monday morning, she's like, all right, well, you got a thing you got to do Monday morning, but we'll let you know, once we have it. You know what I had to do Monday morning? Stand out in front of this car lot that we were using their phone bank to take donations, dressed as Barney and wave at everybody.
You had to dress as Barney?
I had to dress as Barney.
Oh, my
So you went topless and painted yourself purple.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
And then the worst thing was these people that were flipping me off as I'm driving by. Then here's me as they're driving by flipping me off. I'm like, you think you're gonna flip Barney off and he ain't gonna flip you off back?
I hate you, you hate me. I come from a broken family.
No, I wish I still had the meme on my phone. It shows them laying down next to all these empty booze bottles. It says, it's like, I love booze, booze loves me. Holy shit, I gotta pee.
Oh, my God.
Help me, I'm passed out on the floor, alcoholic dinosaur. Because it's like all these people would mention Barney, and it's
On
like...
that note, let's take a quick break.
All right, 9:30.
Let's take our 9:30 break. Final break of the night, everybody. We'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio Show. See you in about 8 minutes.
RBF is a serious epidemic sweeping our nation. RBF, better known as resting bitch face, has plagued women for centuries. We all know them. Some of us have even been them. Stop the madness. Get the help you need. Call the Ditch the Bitch hotline now. 1-800-RBF-NO-GO. Trust me, I suffered from RBF. And look at me now. I'm cured. Stop insulting strangers, missing out on free drinks at the bar, and getting passed over for promotions. Call our Ditch the Bitch hotline. Get the help you desperately need. 1-800-RBF-NO-GO or 1-800-732-6630. Ditch the Bitch today.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Naptime, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Naptime. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-asleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay. Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Naptime, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more. Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, Naptime.
Thanks, Naptime. Thanks, Naptime.
Naptime, when they just won't shut up.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
We had a painting done of the old bar with my father standing behind the bar. And Lord to mercy him, he's gone since he's gone 5 or 6 years now, 7 years, I think. And I tell you, you didn't hang around when he was around. Like, you know, you got on with what you had to do. But, you know, he believed in being straight, honest with people, and that's very important. And if he could be of help to them, he definitely would be of help to them. And that he tried to pass that on to me, and I hope I took some of it from him. You know, that you'd be friendly when people come in and you'd look after them, and that they'd go away with a good feeling about the place.
Well, John, my husband, liked to drop a drink. I'm very, very truthful about it. I'm not ashamed to tell you. Well, which many thousands more did. But he was a good fella in every way, and very kind, and very popular, and very well known with everybody. And I don't think it was that really killed him. I think it more or less was a heart attack that killed him. He got a massive heart attack and died. Lord rest him, yes. But he liked to drop a drink, and his family before him liked to drop. Where do you go there? No, yes, John would have liked to drop a drink, so he would have too. But I wouldn't like to see any of the rest of them taking it. Too much. I'm not on for too much drink now, because it can end up problems. Do you know what I mean? Younger people can go into off license and buy a bottle at a reasonable price, and maybe a bottle of Coke or something to go with it, and you can't blame them. But then again, I think maybe they get too much drink that way, because if they're getting it behind the bar, they're getting it measured. Whereas the other way, they're drinking it in bottles and glasses. It's very, very, very sad to see these traditional Irish pubs closing down. It's the saddest thing in the world. And a lot of them are closed. And a lot of them will be closing if it continues the way it's going. Because I just think it would be terrible, because it takes away all the character. The Irish pubs have a bit of character to them. Do you know what I mean? At least they make everybody happy and welcome, and plus they look after people too.
A pub, seriously, for Monday morning especially in a pub, anywhere in Dublin, even here, you come in, it's like a confession box.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to go, I had to get out of the house. She was doing me head in. All these stories you hear, don't you, Liam?
Yeah.
You could have a person 82 years in there, you could have a person 52 years in there, and you could have a person at 22 years in there. And like, they can all meet. They get used to talking to each other and interacting with each other. And they appreciate each other and they respect each other. And respect is what it's all about in a public place.
The Irish pub is a place where you can talk without any interruption except by everyone. I know that's a contradiction, but if you're at home, you're interrupted by one person, your wife, or your husband, or your son, or your daughter, or your partner, or whatever. Being interrupted by one person, you have to shut up. But when you're interrupted by 50 people and everyone talks together, everyone gets to say their piece. So it's like a safety valve for the population of Ireland. We probably have less psychologists and psychiatrists than any other country in the world, but there's probably no country in the world who needs them more. Yet we divulge all our troubles and our worries and our bothers here in the pub, have a couple of beers, relax, and talk them through. That's what people do, and I think that's why we're generally a happy nation in spite of all our little economic downturns and the occasional recession.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
They don't like to fade out tonight, apparently. I don't want to just go right to it. Probably because it's a different screen. Anyway, welcome back to Some Kind of Radio Show. Final 22 minutes of the program tonight. Tonight's salute has been the Irish Pub. If you've been tuning in and you just tuned in and you hear some Irish people talking, you're at the right place. It's just Some Kind of Radio Show. And Secret Agent Ben, otherwise known as Creamy Dick Springer, is on with us. Aaron the Voice had to step away. Father John's with us on Zoom as well. And Tony the Comedy Killer is with me here in studio. If you'd like to join us, if you'd like to call in, we take your calls, 234-250-110. We'll put you right through. And again, we have 22 minutes to go. So,
real quick.
Yes.
I found a bunny suit.
Yeah?
If anyone wants to donate to the bunny suit, let me know.
How much does it cost?
It's $70.
$70 for a bunny suit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Can we rent one at Mr. Fun's?
It might be cheaper to rent one, dude.
That's what I...
Find one that's got an opening in it, and then, that way when you hop around, we could put some of those plastic eggs in your rear end, and every
they could
so
pop
often,
out. Yeah, you could
they
pop
could
them
pop out like you're shitting them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The Cadbury bunny lays eggs.
But he's got to go.
Yeah. But just remember, nobody makes eggs like Cadbury.
Mike likes somebody named Cadbury.
Nobody knows Easter like Cadbury.
Hey, Mike actually went out with a guy named Cadbury.
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there, but it's a true story.
Yeah, Mike enjoyed his time with Cadbury. I don't know.
So Easter Bunny, what was the other one?
Hey, your creamy Dick Springer TikTok already has like nine views, and it's up to 3 likes.
Oh boy!
So that means we may want to send.
No, you get a cent every 1,000 views. That's basically what it translates to.
Oh, jeez.
So we're getting like 1,000 views a day. So we get like a cent a day. I mean, it's like what?
Your bowling videos are making more than anything else.
Oh, I know my bowling video, the one where I shot the 299. That's got like 4,000 views on it.
Yeah, you're making
popular.
And then me practicing at work, or showing, I was doing a test of the lane condition, it's like, oh, really? It's getting better than, yeah.
Yeah, you're famous.
Apparently, my bowling's doing better than our.
One day.
Yeah.
Earl, I need to come up to Legends when you're up there sometime, working wise, and then you can just shut on a lane for me so I can throw some games. Yeah. Tell the boss, yeah, he needs to test the lane conditions.
Yeah, I test the lane conditions all the time.
I don't think I've bowled in 15 years.
Really?
I bowled in some fun league in 06.
Let's put up the bumpers for you.
Yeah, well, I'm not that bad. I'm not Dylan bad, so.
Yeah, he's not good.
Yeah.
Stinks.
But I bowled in some fun league with this girl I was dating because she's like, we're bowling on Thursday nights. It's a 2-game league and it's mostly for fun.
Right.
And we won all kinds of crap, every week. But and then we got something at the end of the year, a banquet, and then I think we ended up getting like a 200-hour. We finished like 3rd.
Yeah.
We ended up getting like a 200-hour gift voucher to Ticketmaster.
Oh, okay.
So that was our little prize thing. But yeah, and it was a little 2-game thing. I bowled with a house ball. House shoes. I rented them week 1 and turned them in at the end of league.
Nice.
I figure, I had to pay to rent. I'm not going to pay to rent shoes every week. Hell with that. I mean, what's the bowling alley going to miss 1 pair of shoes?
That's a profit maker, man.
I know, but
huge profit.
They were for
it's like 100% profit after like 6 rentals.
No,
right.
For a 2-game league, it was like $12 a person, and this is 15 years ago.
Right.
For a 2-game league, it was 12. Like we had to pay that every week, and that was per person.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, good men's leagues now pay 20. I mean,
a week.
Yeah, 20 a week.
Well, I could see for lineage, but that's a 3-game.
Yeah, it's lineage and prize fund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, ours was just the radio station that put on this thing was one that got all the prizes.
Well, that's
to them.
and that's why it's so much because they put their name on it. And they have to because you have to pay them on top of the.
Well, the radio station had come out and everything, and they were
right. You pay the radio station to be there.
Yeah.
So you pay them like half the money. So basically, on a 12 game league, because see, one of the centers I worked at, I GM'd the one center, and we had the one league there. It was a 2-game. They paid $12 a week. 6 went to us, 6 went to them.
Okay.
And
I was just like, huh?
Because there was no prize money in it. It was just all you got bullshit, prizes every week. But,
yeah.
And all that shit got donated from other places. So,
yeah.
But you're paying them to be there. Plus, you got to pay the DJ to be there on top of it.
The talent, yeah.
You got to pay the talent to be there. It's like a $50 fee for the talent. So you're not really making any money on it.
Yeah, because I remember they would go down
those
through.
leagues. Where you make the money at in those leagues is the bar.
Yeah.
You don't because the you split the money for the bowlers that come in.
Okay.
6 and 6. 6 goes to the radio station. 6 goes to the center. Plus you got to pay $50 to the talent out of that money. So by the time you're done, really all your money's made in the bar.
Yeah, because I remember.
And you make a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a big money maker, but it's. If you don't have a big like we had a 20-lane center, and I think we filled 14 or 16 lanes of it.
Yeah, we were at Hall of Fames.
Okay.
On Lincoln Way or West Husk, whatever.
Well, that's when I managed Eastgate.
Okay.
We had it, and it wasn't it was already there when I got there.
That was the one that's in East Canton, right?
No, Eastgate.
That's Eastbury.
No, Eastbury's in that's off 62.
Eastgate. Elliott Plaza. Okay.
Elliott Plaza in the basement.
Yeah, we were at Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Because we'd go in.
I heard someone's trying to reopen that center.
Is the Hall of Fame not open?
No, Hall of Fame. I'm talking about Eastgate.
Oh, Eastgate.
Eastgate's been closed for a couple years now.
Okay,
Again.
see, I wasn't aware
Someone's
of that.
trying to well, the guy that owns the plaza is trying to get someone to
Reopen the lanes.
He's trying to get someone to buy the business part of it
Yeah.
and lease everything else.
Okay.
And it's a bad deal. That's what I wouldn't get involved with that. It's like someone told me, you should lease that. I'm like, why?
Why?
And why would I lease that business?
Centers are tough. I mean, Turkey Foot only has
Well,
12 lanes, but they're open.
The problem with leasing a business like that, for one, and I know that plaza because I manage that center.
Yeah.
The guy owns the plaza. He won't let you put any advertising up anywhere to let anyone know it's still there.
Yeah.
Because it's been closed and open so many times. People's like, oh, that center's long gone.
Yeah.
Then they go, oh, I didn't realize this center was here. And the problem is, it's the last owner, the guy that owned it. He let it go to hell in a handbasket. Didn't have the lanes maintained. The last time the lanes were done was when I went there with that guy to reopen the center, and that was 11 years ago. Wow. And that's the last time the lanes were resurfaced. And you can't let them go that long.
No. But yeah, it's just like, see, I remember being in the Fun League, and then they would come down, and I think there was 24 lanes at Hall of Fames.
Hall of Fame's got 48.
48? Okay. Because I know we had 24 lanes for our league.
Yeah.
And then they would go down.
Yeah, they got 12 on one side, or 24 on one side, 24 on the other.
And I remember he'd come down, and the talent, I don't know if it was Fishhead or Keith. I don't remember Keith's last name. And
Kennedy?
No, not Kennedy. There's the Canton Rock Station.
Oh, okay.
I knew Todd Fishhead. I knew him real well.
Okay.
And then the other guy was because it was one of the day guys, one of the night guys, and they would alternate every week.
Right.
You could either, and they would come in there, and whoever was bowling, if you wanted to do for a prize, you either did backwards granny bowling.
Yeah.
Or blindfold bowling.
Yeah, we did a lot of that stuff. See, we had the league up here.
Yeah.
We had Sandra Miller. That's who did ours.
Oh yeah, the Goddess of Rock.
She was fun.
Oh.
Me and her had a blast.
Cutie.
Me and her had a blast, and this is before I got involved in radio. I was like, I was telling her I was into podcasting at that point. I was like, I'm doing podcasts now. She's, oh yeah, she's. I heard you on your microphone when you were making an announcement. She says you should be doing radio. I kind of chuckled at her. I'm like, no, not my thing. I'll never do that. No. Well,
look at you now.
Yeah, look at me now.
Yeah, you know.
Whatever.
But
I'm nobody famous. Come on, I suck. No one knows who I am.
You have the voice for radio.
I have a voice
Face
for
for
something.
it, too.
I have a face for it as well. Face
We
for
all
radio
do.
and a voice for a newspaper.
Yeah.
I
There
stepped
you
up on
go.
the world. I used to say a leaflet.
Yeah. Now,
I can talk more now.
Hey, speaking of something of some note, on this station, we play a lot of that hard rock music.
Yep.
My friend's movie I was telling you guys about a few weeks ago came out today.
Oh yeah.
The Long Live Rock, and I say it's on. I forget where it's at. I think it's on like Netflix or something right now, maybe.
Okay.
But if you guys get a chance, go check it out.
Okay, we'll do.
My good friend that lives here in Morgantown, she's actually one of the 3 people that actually like physically stars in that movie.
Nice.
It's like a reality movie, so yeah. I mean, let me know what you guys think, and I say I can send some kudos their way, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
What's it called again?
It's called Long Live Rock.
Long Live Rock.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
We pull up my Netflix account right now. I'll tell you.
Now speaking of,
I don't know if it's on there or it's on something here. Let me look here.
Let me take a look here. Oh, I got Amazon. I got Netflix. I got it.
Now, for those that are on Amazon, for those that do Netflix here, is anybody on somebody else's account but using their password?
No, I use my own.
Okay, because I had heard something this morning. Netflix is coming out with something now that's only going to allow whoever the account holder is.
Yeah.
You're going to have an address. It's not going to be where you can share your password and
Right.
have 10 people using your account anymore, because they're not making money.
Right.
Because they're only
They're
really
going to base it on your IP address.
Yeah.
It's not on Netflix, John.
Okay, then I'll give you guys the website actually.
Okay.
It's longliverockmovie.com.
Long Live Rock Movie.com. Yep, I got it right here.
Yeah, that's it. So.
Oh, you got to rent the movie.
or something. Yeah, something like that. There's a trailer there you can watch too. That'll give you a gist of it.
Gotcha. I see the trailer.
But yeah, it celebrates the music that we actually play here on Back Alley Radio.
Rent through your local cinema.
So I thought it would tie in quite well.
I'm just taking a look here to see how to check it out.
Sure, no problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all good. Oh, you got to create an account. Okay.
Yeah, probably a whole bunch of stuff you ought to do. Probably not enough time to.
Right. Yeah.
To do it here now.
I'll look at it a little bit later.
You look at it after the show or whatever, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this out to everybody else out too. Go check this thing out if you want to, and
absolutely
tell us if you like it or not.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely.
Because I say it plays a lot of music we play here on Back Alley Radio, and a lot of people like our music here probably will like this movie as well.
That's genuinely.
Yeah, I was wondering when we were going to do the Irish pub if you were going to, if you were going to play some other music aside from what you did, play some like Flogging Molly or.
That's what that song's from. That's from Flogging Molly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from Flogging Molly.
Or Dropkick Murphys or something. Yeah.
I like Dropkick Murphys.
Well, I didn't want to play a whole lot of it, especially with the way we replay the video.
Yeah.
I mean, the audio is no big deal, but I
only took
I took a snippet, of the song. So
because when I'm in a really bad mood, I'll come home, I'll get on my Spotify and then I'll play. I'm shipping up to Boston on repeat because there's not a lot of words to it.
Right.
It's mostly all music, but it's just kind of
it's catchy as hell.
Oh yeah. And
catchy as hell.
It opens up the movie The Departed.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, that song. Like I said, that song. Yeah, the song that I used is a little bit from Flogging Molly.
Yeah.
It's that.
Because I've seen both bands play.
Yeah.
Because the one good year that the Falls had the Irish Fest,
right?
They had Flogging Molly and Dropkick Murphys play.
Oh, nice.
Before they got real big.
Right.
And I'm wondering if y'all will have the festivals this year. I mean, DeWine said we can have our county fairs.
I'm wondering. Who knows?
He said county fairs like full capacity.
We shall see.
But the grandstands are going to be reduced capacity.
Right.
But otherwise, it's just full capacity. He still wants people to wear masks when you're wandering around, which I can deal with.
Sure.
As long as we can have fairs. It'd be nice if Bob can have his event this year.
Yeah.
My buddy John's bugging me. Are we going to go to a couple this year? And I'm like, and I said, sure, you're going to bust out the Trans Am. You're going to come to Akron and get me. We're going to drive to Lorraine.
Right.
It's the only way we're going.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not making that 150-mile round trip no more. So.
Right.
I mean, I will if I'm taking somebody else, but not him.
Right. Yeah, just to go. I
just to
it.
go. I mean, I want to go to hear my AC/DC band.
Right.
Because I didn't want to pay $40 to see him. I'm too cheap to pay $40 to see him at the Civic down the road from me when I could drive up and see him for free.
True.
So yeah, I mean, I want to do shit outside this summer.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, that's the thing. No one did shit last year.
No.
I think a lot of us do, Tony. Believe me.
And even when they opened up the patios, I had no desire just to go out just a patio only type of place.
Right.
It's like patios open. Well, that's fine. What if it's raining? I don't want to. Well, then no patio.
Yeah, last year was just
fucked up.
Totally.
Sucky.
It sucked. I mean, it was. It's like I was looking so forward to summer, and then we got there, and then what I do? I mean, I know I spent a good amount of time at home. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the time off. Don't get me wrong on that. But I mean, it was like.
Because I know,
there's nothing to do. I mean, we did these little. We started doing these remote shows. It was just me in the studio, and everyone else was on Zoom.
Yeah.
I did a few of those, and that, and then I sat outside with the family. We'd walk the dogs.
Yeah.
There was nothing to go do. I mean,
shut down.
We kind of went stir crazy because we really didn't have nowhere to go. We just kind of, okay, well, here's something to do. Let's go take a walk around the park. Or like Lori and I we'd walk the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just to keep busy, so we weren't driving ourselves nuts, just being within the walls of the house.
You guys did a lot of house projects, though. So
We did a lot. I put in, I changed all the lighting on the house. I put all new fixtures outside. I put new fixtures inside.
The whole deck.
We painted Lori did 99% of it.
The shutters.
did the shutters. You know, we did a lot. I mean, there's a lot that got done. Next big project, I'm taking a big tree down out front, so I can open up the.
Oh baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a company to cut that tree down because I'm tired of
I'll find out.
all the leaves we get.
I'll try to find out who I had hired through my brother to take the ones in my backyard down, and then also too is you'll have to find something too because when they take everything down, you're still gonna have that stump there.
Yeah, I want to get the stump grinded.
Either grind it or, you know, there's
remove
stuff, there's stuff you can buy to it.
Yeah.
It'll speed up the decomposition.
Right.
To where you put it on this summer.
Yeah.
By next summer, it's gone.
Yeah.
It'll quicken up the
It'll dry out.
decomposition process.
Right.
Because I got lucky because like a couple years ago they took out all the trees in our devil strips.
Yeah.
Well, the guy from the city, because they came by, cut them all out, and then they came by like a week later with a stump grinder to grind all the stumps out, and then they put the hay and the and the grass seed down. Well, I had the guy back up into my driveway, and he ground down two of my small ones.
Yeah.
But my big one would have taken
What
too long.
sucks because that tree's so big, and I got a lot of roots that's come up through the ground.
Yeah.
They said I'm gonna have to resod the front yard at some point, which I'll probably have to do, or put some fill dirt in, and then
you fill dirt, and then buy that Scott, the seed, the patch seed.
Yeah.
And then buy a big jug of it, but lay it down really thick.
Mm-hmm.
It'll grow up, and you'll never notice there was a tree there.
Yeah.
Because you can see that like my backyard where the other two were.
That's our project this summer is we're gonna get that tree taken down because Lori and I've been talking about we want that tree down. I mean, don't get me wrong, we love the shade, but we don't have a front yard because of that tree. And then we go to the fall and we get so much leaves.
Fuck the leaves.
I know my neighbor over here will appreciate it, because he's like, I'll be so glad if you take that down. 'Cause I told him something about taking it out.
I mean, I got stuff. I got to get inside my house.
He took his big one out 2 years ago. He said it's the best thing he ever did.
Yeah, I mean, and, now that we're getting our stimulus checks here soon, I'll be able to afford to take a couple of days off. I quit the driving job I had today.
Yeah.
Hey Ben, you want a job where you're going to work a 14-hour day and be on the road for 11 hours?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Yeah. Well, I told my boss to piss off this morning, so
my place is hiring if you need a job.
I couldn't afford the pay cut.
True.
So
yeah, so you should get a lot of people here on this weekend here, Tony.
Oh, well, St. Patty's Day is going to rock next week because we didn't have one last year.
It's going to be a big one this year.
Yeah.
Fake Patty's Day tomorrow.
Fake?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Who?
In Kent.
Who? Oh, there's no students.
Yeah, there are.
I mean, there's been like no surge or no business out there. I mean,
that's weird.
I'll keep my eye open, but since they're doing all the remote learning, there's been hardly anybody on campus.
There's still kids around. Downtown has been popping, like with the kids that have stayed and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
keep an eye out though, because tomorrow's Fake Patty's Day still.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep my eye out. The reason I ain't been out there to drive it is it hasn't surged. I look at my map and right now it's surging like $5 a ride in Akron. Plus, with the promotion they're doing, I make an extra $3 a ride if I pick them up in Akron. That's $8. I look at if there's no little color coding. I look at 130 to see if the bars are popping in Kent. There's nothing. I'm not going to go out there and drive for regular fare when I can make an extra $8 a ride in Akron. But I'll keep my eye open tomorrow. I ain't got shit I got to do. So I mean, if it surges through the day, I'll go out there and drive. I mean, I need to. I definitely want to make some money. I mean, I had a guy rear in my car last Thursday. I'm getting $600 from his insurance. Then once they settle and get all my documentation settled, I'm getting another $600 because they think I'm going to be out of work a week driving Uber. So there's $1,200 I'm getting for nothing.
Yeah, word has been spreading around for Fake Patty's Day tomorrow.
Good.
So keep your eye.
I will. I got plenty of green beads too.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't ask them where he got them because they're
I know
anal.
all the restaurants here are doing stuff for tomorrow night too.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I got friends of mine that are, going out on St. Patrick's Day. They're going to work a half a day and then they're going to leave. And I'm going to go out in the morning and drive for Kegs and Eggs. And then my buddy Russ and his wife were out and they were like, yeah, we ain't seen you in a while. So I'm going to go out and I'll have a couple green beers with them and some food in the afternoon and, take a break. And then I'll drive at night again. But I know next Wednesday is going to be nuts, especially when there was no St. Patty's Day last year. That's for sure. All righty. 10 o'clock.
It is 10 o'clock.
And hey.
Doing a little video I'm going to post.
I didn't fall asleep this week.
No. Hey, that's a new streak. That's 2.
That's
2 weeks in a row.
That's 2 in a row.
And I only had one. I've only had a half a Red Bull.
That's 2 weeks in a row that Tony didn't fall asleep.
And we stayed awake together.
Yeah, and you guys stayed awake together. That's kind of like, you guys are going to be...
That's scary.
You guys not going to touch tips now, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, everybody, it is a little after 10. We are going to get out of here. And we'll catch everybody next Friday night here live on Some Kind of Radio Show with another movie salute for everybody. So, Tony the Comedy Killer here. He's out of here just like I am. Father John is he's out of here too. Secret Agent Ben, otherwise known as Creamy Dick Springer. We're gonna start calling you that now, Creamy Dick Springer.
Creamy Dick Springer here.
Yeah.
For duty.
All right, we're getting out of here. We'll catch everybody next Friday night. Have a safe and happy St. Patrick's Day on the 17th, and please. Don't drink and drive. If you need to get a ride, call Tony here with Uber.
Call Tony.
Around.
He will. Tony will give you a ride, and he'll share his Uber stories.
Porn stories too, if you ask him nicely.
Yeah, secret stories of the Uber driver. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
See you.